FYM.
Oh, there it is.
And we have special DM Branson.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, everyone.
What's up?
What's up?
We are getting ready to play some D&D 5e. I know
Good
somebody was
cropping
saying
job on
5e
me,
sucks. 5e does.
It's because you were hanging it back in the side. No one knows where your face is actually going to be. So cropping you is just impossible.
No, you just knocked it out of the park.
Clip Busta 96. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's severe. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Keep busting those clits.
As everyone can see on the map, this
Listen,
is a...
Chad, don't be elitist tonight. It's our first time. Not Branson. But...
Corn Dog Millionaire, thank you.
I've never done this
super
before.
fucking nerds saying play
No
to
fucking idea.
Thank
Dewey
you.
fucking
Earth
sucks.
AC,
Just go
Corn
play
Dog
War
Millionaire.
Games.
Yeah,
Good
Rat
lord.
Tattoo,
Poopy Dickens with a
thank
tier
you.
1 sub, thank you.
Poopy Dickens and Clip Busta. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yuck.
Real mature fans you guys got.
I noticed that a lot of people call themselves Clit Buster, but never like, Clit Healer, Clit Lover.
Yeah.
Hey, CC Manifold.
I've
if you
never
want
heard a
TV,
woman say I want my clip
How about-
busted
I
tonight.
haven't unlocked
Clit
those classes
circumciser?
yet.
Listen to episode 1 twice. How about that?
That's what's up.
Listen
I
to
don't give a
first
shit unless you
episode
pay for the
podcast.
Patreon.
Yeah.
First episode.
All right, we ready to get started?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Real quick, we're playing D&D
Pleasant guy,
5e.
thank you to the tier 1 sub.
If anyone asks, if anybody's asking for any of the specific builds, who gives a shit? I'm not going to be playing super rule restrictive here. All right, we are starting out, as everyone can see on the map, on Henwy Island. Henwy Island is a nice temperate island
Henry
in the
Island.
middle of the ocean. It's home to a calm, nice, sweet people
We
who
could probably make the map
primarily
bigger.
worship
I already had
Just
it.
like put
a
it
god
under,
named Henwy de Bear.
under everything.
And the seat of power of Henwy Island is Castle Henry, where we will begin. Now, Castle Henry is this large, very ornate-looking castle. It's very beautiful, and they're having a feast there tonight. King Bubby, who has ruled peacefully over Henwy Island for over 30 years, is holding a feast in honor of, which one was it? I think it's Tuesday on the island, which means it's Keep Fit's feast. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Keep Fit feast for Tunesful Tuesday. The holiest day of the week in the Church of
I
Henry.
reached out to Takashi
And
to help me
King
out.
Bubby has
Hey, Theo,
invited
thank you.
All the haters, man. You
six
winning.
heroes
Fort Myers.
that he loves to join him for a private feast. And we are seated, and you can see there are 6 people seated with King Bubby at the table. King Bubby is in a Craftmatic adjustable bed at the head of the table.
Kendrick Lamar Noid, thank you.
He is a very fat inbred king, and he cannot leave the bed. And his
Sounds
servants
okay.
are coming to and forth, and well, I guess we'll get started introducing his guest today, and I guess we'll start with the gnome seated to his right, which would be Tom's character. Tom, you want to describe what your gnome looks like?
I will. Hello all, I'm Ollie Paddyfur. I'm a gnome. I am... What is it? 3'5", but I keep telling everybody I'm 6 foot tall. My eyes are brown, my hair is black, my skin is tan. I am a bard, I love to sing. I have a deep, lush beard. I have a lute and a steel drums that I carry with me. And I am devoted to Henry the Bear.
And the favored singer of King Bubby, who is delightfully, just so happy that he had Ollie sit right next to him, because he loves hearing all of his great songs, and he will be sure to demand a song later. Moving down the line, we have a dwarf monk-looking type seated next to Ollie. Mike, why don't you describe what your guy looks like?
My name is Janzi Bjork. I'm 4'3". I look exactly like my human self, but on my head on a dwarf body, so it's an appropriate sized head. I am a prisoner. A former prisoner, but I'm trying to get back in there for the winter. and I'm angry all the time.
Yeah, he's also a pussy. He's got a very low strength score, and he is a drunken master.
Also,
monk.
just like real life. I get really drunk and try to heal people. Do you need to talk?
They have white crabs in Henry World.
And to the right of him is a large-looking barbarian. Aaron, why don't you tell him about your guy, what he looks like?
Well, what's up? I'm Brute Root Smasher Ooga Booga. I talk with a classic Goliath accent. I was banished from my tribe of Goliaths. We're usually a very communal type people. Because one night I received a vision for a spirit quest from the god Henry, where I had to go find my totem, which I wear upon my head. It is a bear. I found it behind a park bench. It smelled of HP sauce, and it has a weird off-white, almost yellow residue that smells kind of chlorine on it. But this allows me to communicate with animals, specifically the bear, and invoke the bear's spirit when I get really fucking pissed. About 8 foot tall, stubbly. I don't know, you can kind of see I like wear furs. I'm a Goliath after all. Yeah, 8 feet, about 400 pounds.
I imagine you just stink like shit. You're
Yeah, but what can you do, you know?
seated next to the two shortest people in there. On the other side of the table, we go around, and then we're gonna have Jean Donnie.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell him about Jean?
John Donnie is he's about 6'4", 165. He's a real skinny looking
Tall,
guy.
lanky fella.
He's a tall, lanky guy. Just
Oh, he's got
head
bomb
to toe-
dick then.
Head to toe in black. He's dark, mysterious, and whenever I make eye contact with anybody, it's always in the INTG stare. So.
Dark Steely, he is a ranger of a Gloomstalker ranger. So he's very dark and steely. He's got the soldier background as well. All right,
Listen to the
moving
weekend.
along. Moving along, we have a dwarf sitting next to him in very fancy clothes. Alex, why don't you describe Buster?
Buster is a dwarf cleric, skilled in trickery, who's also Filipino and Muslim.
Cool.
From a rich family.
What kind of stuff? What does he look like? What is he wearing?
That's a kind of a horny question.
And
He's wearing drop crotch. He's wearing he's 2'4", 800 pounds. Wearing drop crotch sweatpants and a Supreme hat. The sweatpants are pulled up to his neck.
Cool.
And behind him, just waiting on his every move, is a butler in a very proper tuxedo that appears to be about 80 years old. What is your butler's name, Alex?
Did you give me one or?
No, I didn't. I wanted to put you on the spot.
His name's 50 Cent.
Buster,
Not the best choice, but we'll go with it.
Buster,
Hopefully you're paying him more than that.
Buster, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to write an article in the Henry Atlantic about how your family owned a slave, but it's okay? That's your
Yeah, except I'm gonna write a rebuttal to that article about how it's actually good to have slaves.
Alex, you're supposed to use a different height and weight than what you really are.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
And,
You want me to
And,
cast some spells or whatever on
Let me just
you?
stealth right out of here after that. Woo!
to the right of him, the last member of our party, Felix, why don't you tell us about our old friend?
All right. So first thing you got to know about Clargon the Barbarian, Clargon the Terrible, is, I'm like the type of guy. Honestly, I'm fucking easygoing, but watch out when I'm getting quiet, because then I'm fucking pissed. And like when I get pissed, that's when like the fucking rage comes out, and that's why the only thing I ever learned how to do my whole fucking life was swing a sword, and I don't even know how to wear clothes. I'm totally fucking naked all the time.
I feel that.
He walks out the house.
I'm not even good.
I forgot again.
I'm not good at lying. but I do it constantly. I always tell the truth. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I constantly lie, so people will think higher of me. This man who has no abilities except for in sword combat, no other type of combat. Probably just a detriment to every party I'm in. But fuck them, I'm carrying everybody. Suck my fucking dick. Y'all are seriously fucking pathetic. Y'all ain't even be around the fucking church of Henry the Bear. Honestly, y'all could never be fucking animal pals. Y'all make me.
Oh, you remind me of a fucking pigeon, dude.
But yeah, no, that's Clargon the Terrible. He's 6'8", barbarian. He's never not naked. Does not seem to endure the effects of weather. If you remember the previous episode 1 D&D campaign, Volcut Mountain, I rolled for dick size and was granted 8 inches.
It was 8 inches. That is a house rule I need to mention.
That's
as
how
well.
we know.
Yeah, it was difficult for me to get into the character of someone with a small dick, but mastered it. But yeah.
Real quick on the house rule, because I forgot to mention that. Yeah, that is a rule. If your dick ever comes out in character, you have to roll. Depending on if you're a Goliath, it'll be like a D12 you roll, and whatever it is, it could be 1 inch, it could be 12 inches. That's your dick size. All right. For the gnome, it'll probably be like a D8. For the dwarves, dude, gnome dick size will be a D6. Dwarf dick size will be a D8. And I expect people's dicks to come out because last time we did this on
Big
one,
Anime
literally
TV,
everyone's
for
dick
episode
came out.
1, or fuck off.
Yeah, well, you know what? I guess I can go if you don't need me.
No, I'm telling this guy in chat that's asking for people to leak your Patreons from episode 1.
Shut up,
Page
dude.
for to fuck off.
No, the only Patreons it's like morally defensible.
How are you gonna come into my stream and tell with Branson here and tell people to pirate my brother's podcast?
Damn, that's
Very
what's up.
careful.
One Nazi pricing.
That's what's not
yeah.
up.
Yeah, if you want to pirate a podcast,
Go to
me.
Chapo Trap
no,
House.
fucking torrent my podcast, Pod
go.
Save America. You fucking hear
I
me,
reached out
pussy?
to Takashi. You know, it helped me out a lot. He just
And
said,
as everyone is
Thank you,
sitting,
Facebook.
Gifted sub.
as everyone is seated at the large table, and King Bubby starts adjusting his craftmatic bed to lean forward, his servants come and they wipe the soup from his mouth as he lurches forward with like a Philip II of Spain kind of face, and he's just like,
Oh, he's handsome.
"Greetings, everybody. We are enjoying the feast of Tuneful Tuesday. I am so happy you all have joined me." He is so kind of corpulent that his servants are moving his arms for him to make him make the gestures. And the craftmatic bed takes about 30 seconds to move into every position.
Damn.
And may the feast begin. And out comes all of Henry's favorite foods. A nice warm stein of beer, fish and probably whatever that weird freak else eats is placed on the table for everyone to enjoy.
Keep Fitz treats.
And King Bubby turns to his favorite bard, Ollie Pattyfur. Ollie, would you please bless this meal with a song?
Gladly. I will play my famous song, The Burned Man.
And Bubby does the Birdman hand rub that his servants put him to as he waits for the song to come.
There does be no secret man behind a tiny bear. You can trust this sweet account with nothing to beware. Joyful laughing, playful singing, it's not a pervert busting. He brings us together, friendship that lasts forever. His love travels far and wide. It's not an old burned up man trapped inside. I repeat, it's not an old burned up man trapped inside.
All right. Now we're going to do the first roll of the day. Roll a performance check. So roll a d20 and add the performance mod.
I got an 11.
An 11. It's a pretty just milquetoast song. He's really not super impressed. King Bubby is humming along because he's heard this song a billion times. But
Man, this guy fucking sucks. Y'all should get the fucking food fighters here.
and King Bubby snaps and orders someone to go grab the food fighters, and they just walk off, kind of ignoring him.
Damn.
I have come to tell you all great news. I have decided in a dream to disband our entire army and to form the most powerful tweet choir that has ever existed on this planet. I have put all of my soldiers, all of my guards, and all of my policemen in boats and sent them to other realms to sing a bunch of songs about Henry the Bear. And as he says this, who's got the highest perception? Mike, roll a perception roll. So roll a d20.
All right.
Everyone can roll a d20 if you want.
Thank you,
I rolled
Dr.
a 1.
Yans.
Good lord.
You just start having buzzing in your ears with the 1, and you can't even hear the shit he's saying as he says it.
I got a 3.
I have the
Yeah,
negative.
Yeah, blissfully, this continues on, and the feast happens with nobody being aware of anything that's going on. And after a few minutes of eating your fish and chips and enjoying your warm beer, one of the servants comes running to Bubby, and he starts screaming, King Buggy! King Buggy! And he whispers in his ear, and King Bubby, heroes, check the windows right now! Something's happening! Somebody go check the fucking windows.
Oh yeah. Honestly,
I was
because I was actually gonna check it before somebody
I'm
told
pretty
me.
small. So
I was gonna wait for the shorter people to get up in front so they could see it and I could stand behind it.
I'm
and I'd be able to see it too.
no, fuck y'all. Y'all remind me of a bunch of fucking sewer alligators. I'm going to the window.
I'm gonna walk to the window with Clargon.
Clargon gives his speech, and what you can see
Sorry, Neil.
across the bridge that heads to Keepfit's village, it looks like Keepfit's village is on fire. And
Whoa!
King Bubby has 3
Oh, dear.
servants pushing him towards the window as his craft mask adjustable bed starts getting upright to slide him off. And you can tell he's not wearing shoes, and he's just got like big kind of padded square feet from just years of being, in this bed. And he goes, heroes, I need you now. I got rid of all my guards and soldiers. Go check the village. And starts
Yo.
pointing you to the door.
Thank you, Captain.
So I've just seen this village fire. I have no other information. I'm a painfully dumb person. I don't perceive anything. But I immediately say, yo, no shit, I actually heard Muslims were dancing outside the village.
But these wildfires. This is just a natural effect of global warming, bro.
Yeah, actually, I heard global warming, like, Chinese people, like, invented that to make us feel bad about, like, all the fucking bears and shit we make over here. Shit's, like, actually fucking pissing me off to think about. We, like, can't eat Chinese food in the Clargon household on the day of Pearl Harbor. No, that happened in an alternate reality. Fucking makes me so mad. God, I'm gonna fucking take a walk. I'm so fucking mad right now.
I just be worried about the village.
I saw the fire in my homeland. Anytime there's drama over a village like that, a special star appears over it. It's known as the Keem Star.
Yo, don't joke about that. My ancestors had to wear the fucking yellow Keemstar of David. The cloud of cost.
Like Armenia.
Cloud of Cost. Oh yes, Cloud of Cost. I've heard of that. Many great streamers were lost in that.
Thank you, Starkman 1951. Well, I'd just be worried about the village. Should we head there?
That's booze.
Man, you.
I'll go with you, Ollie. I don't care about these other fucks. Boo. I like a good adventure.
Yo, you remind me of this fucking weird ass dating sim I played from the Far East. There's like a guy in there that sounds like you. No shit.
Is he 8 foot tall? Could he talk to animals though?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh!
Actually, he was me. I can talk to
Oh shit, man!
I can do everything that you can do. You think you're
Roll a
fucking better than me,
deception roll,
pussy?
Felix.
18.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh wait. Is my lie successful? Oh my god.
Yeah. King Bubby is
No, this is out of character.
Argon, your talents. Oh, astounding.
I'm also-
and
yeah,
you're so
I'm also-
strong.
I'm also taller than you. Taller than
I'm
you,
in the
Bruce.
bed, yes. And as you guys kind of head out the front door of the castle and onto this large bridge that extends about 100 feet, and you kind of go over, you see a large central building that looks like a temple has nearly burnt down at this point, and that there appears to be another building in the kind of, if you want to, Tom, throw up the Keep Fitz Village map.
Thank you, Ollie.
Yo, I actually heard that Panda Sarsaur, they're trying to build a fucking like worship center here, right where Ground Zero happened, which just fucking pisses me off so much.
And it appears that the temple has nearly burned down, and you're able to see kind of 3 bodies that appear to be badly burned right in front of it. And it appears you can see that Minton Moss, a gastropub experience, is also And as you approach the burned temple that appears to be, beyond saving at this point, easily most of it has burned away. You're able to see 3 bodies in front of you. 3 badly burned bodies.
Yo, this is like fucking Make of a Murderer. Holy shit. Crazy.
Oh, this does not look good.
Wow. You guys think those guys got burned up?
I don't know. I'd like a lot of fucking. I actually know this. Like a lot of guys in the mafia, what they'll do is like they'll kill somebody with like fucking guns, but they'll like burn them because insurance can't like cover for like gunshots. So like they already collected the insurance, and it's like, like no shit. Actually, my uncle, they based him off of they based Goodfellas off him, and he would do that all the time. So we may be dealing with like a framing type.
That's cool, Clargon.
Well, let's not throw around false accusations about burnings. There does be lots of people that say are burned, and we don't know for sure.
That's a good point.
Whoa,
man.
whoa. I heard about this gang once that's coming around doing protection rackets called the Bernie Bros. Do you think they did all this burnings?
Oh, the burning bros are at it again.
Dude, I'm so sick of the fucking burning bros.
That must be why the Keemstar appeared. In the first place.
Alerting us to the drama.
Alerted
Let's
us.
follow the star.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
over
guys
here
can-
busting.
Yeah, at this point, you guys can check out the crime scene of the bodies, or you can check out if you want to just roll up on the bodies and take a look at them. Whoever wants to take a look at the body can either do an investigation or a perception check, whichever's higher.
I was actually pre-med, but I'm not gonna do it because I have a lot of bad memories from that time. Y'all can do it.
Thank you, Nuclear Nuke.
All right, yeah, I'll go up to the bodies, and I'll poke it with a stick.
All right. So roll a d20.
Thank you,
Rolling.
good nuke. Push pumps up.
3.
3 plus 4. You can't really tell much. You can tell that these bodies have been burned, and they
Good
appear.
job, Chet.
Thank you.
It appears they've been burned, and it appears that but they were not from inside the building. All you can really tell is it appears that there's some liquid on the floor underneath them, but it appears they're just burned. You can't really tell exactly why.
Yo, I can't be the only one who notices that there was probably a fire style. That's right.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like these people are totally normal. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yo, I was actually also just thinking.
Despite me being extremely weak physically, I'm very intuitive. I think I know what happened.
What happened, dude?
They were burned.
Wow.
Again, I does protest.
Yo, you think these guys are still alive? Were they moving at all?
They're not moving.
All right.
Mike, do a perception check as you say that with all of your knowledge.
It's
Whatever you roll.
it's a 16, sir.
Okay, 16. Did you add 5 to it?
21 then.
21. All right. You can tell that there appears to be a trail of footprints leading towards the fish and chips store.
Oh my
To
gosh,
the-
these guys. These their
Keep
last
The
fucking
puzzling thing
meal.
is there's only one set of footprints.
There is only one set of footprints.
What could that mean?
And I will remind you that Mitten Moth is still on fire.
One thing
Well,
at a time here.
all right, bros. You guys want to go check out where these footprints lead to, or should we try and extinguish this fire of Mint Mouse?
No, I mean those things take care of themselves. Like, we should,
Yeah, it's already-
Yeah. They make
mean,
a
a
good
build-
chicken pot
building-
pie, but I'm kind of curious.
Yo, building. I actually studied architecture, like not in school, but like as an amateur, kind of.
Cool.
And fires can often like make a building stronger, like callousing like the shit on the out of
Is he telling the truth?
100%.
It seals the wounds.
Thank you, dude. You're
Makes it stronger.
You're actually fucking cool, being the type of person who would set up a false flag attack on the fish and chip store.
Yeah, how do we know these burn guys aren't paid actors?
We don't actually.
Jesuit angels and supposed to be Relic the Clown.
And by this time, the temple in front of you just collapses into ash as it just cooks up in smoke,
Well,
completely
that's
destroyed.
honestly that's how
Damn.
they built the temple, because it's like if you build a building strong enough, it can withstand like any fire. That's what they say.
I believe that some gods are created in fires.
100%. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like
It does totally fine.
Yeah.
All right,
I
well,
see
fuck
nothing
this.
wrong.
I'm gonna go follow these footprints, and if I don't see anybody, I'm just gonna chips. I'm getting bored.
All right. Anybody else going with
I'll go with
Bruce?
them.
All right.
I'll come with you, Bruce.
guys-
Thanks, Gene, Donnie. You the
I'll-
man.
Dude. I have good skills to use in a party, so I'm gonna go with them.
Buster, why don't you come with us too, in case we get hungry and we need to buy some food? Your
We
treat.
need a bust.
You don't need to
Yeah, I'm just busting.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. I see how this fucking shit is. I'm gonna run my own investigation. Have fun, pussy.
All right,
Damn.
so we'll handle everybody else, and then while they're doing that, we'll pause and we'll switch to what Kalargon's doing by himself. All right.
So I
as
can
you
tell
guys
when I'm
follow-
not fucking needed somewhere because people are. Man, I don't even want to fucking talk about it. Pathetic. Seriously.
So, as you guys kind of follow this trail of footprints, it leads kind of northwest towards the fish and chip store, and it ducks in what appears to be an alley. And there's this alley kind of in between the two buildings there, and you see what appears to be a very young man who's shaking in fear, and he is pouring oil all over his own head. And he says, holding a torch, "Don't come any closer, I swear. I'll do it."
Okay, I'm
Wow.
gonna. I'm gonna sing to him. I'm gonna try to charm him.
All right.
Please,
sing
Allie.
yeah, sing your song to him,
Okay.
and I'll decide what to roll after.
What the okay, here we go. Celebrate the true friends, dilly dilly. Sing out for the crown, dilly dilly. May we vanquish our enemies, dilly dilly. And may they discover a cure for 5th degree burns, dilly dilly.
All right, roll a performance check. Roll it with advantage, so roll it twice. Pick the higher one.
Okay, I got a 13 on that one. And 18 plus 4, 22.
All right, your song. And what are you playing? Are you playing an instrument when you do it?
I'm playing my lute.
Okay. Your song charms him, and he starts crying, drops the flask of oil, throws the torch to the side, and just starts kind of crying into his hands as he just kind of collapses into a ball in the alley.
Wow.
He's so moved by your performance.
What's this pussy's problem? Dude, what are you doing down there, man?
They said I could be like Henry if I did it, but I was too scared.
Well. Who said that?
Henry does not cause violence. Henry is filled with love and kindness.
He's a
They
malevolent
sent us-
god.
They sent us to come south. We were in Fwendville, and they told me this was what Henry wanted. that if enough people did this, something important would happen. But they didn't tell me what. They wouldn't tell me. But they told us to come to the temple and to burn it, and to burn everything else we could, and then to light ourselves on fire. But I was a coward, and I couldn't do it.
Who just told you this?
The cult of Henry. They wouldn't say names. They said it was secret. But they sent me from Fwendville. They're having a meeting there. They said they're gonna attack the Hooters next.
No!
I missed most of what he said.
Thank you, Hibachi Ball.
I'm trying to take a Snapchat filter picture that says Fwendville's finest and taking them to
Well, wait, Buster, what are you gonna do without the Hooters, man? We gotta go save this shit. Buster, you all right?
What's
busting?
up? I'm busting. What am I supposed to do now?
In his defense, he's 2 foot
Yeah, he's
1 or whatever,
2'5".
800 pounds. He's basically a puddle of skin.
I have a hard time moving.
In high school, we called him the
I'm
human
carrying-
flounder on the way here.
I have to get carried around in a wheelbarrow.
Okay, let's go to Hooters then. We can't let that happen.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Fuck this village. Who
And
cares?
We gotta protect the Hooters at all costs.
This shit sucks. This guy's fine.
The
Let's just
kid
go.
gets up covered in oil and he tries to like run by you guys and run away.
I'm not high at all. I'm just trying to figure out what's
I'm saying cat for context, but
All right, Buster.
And the kid
just
kind of runs
confused.
down the street. And let's cut to Clargon real quick. Have you just been standing in front of the temple the whole time?
I've been standing totally still.
using my observation skills, I noticed Clargon T-posing for the past 25 minutes.
Yeah, I've just been T-posing, and I've been trying to think of a lie that could break the investigation, but I forgot why we were even here. I forgot about the fire. I just saw an oily man who looked like a little poorly defrosted chicken breast sprint through the street. And I've decided that everyone else in my party did some sus shit. So I'm gonna keep T-posing and wait for someone to come up with me, hoping that the jolt of a conversation will allow me to come up with a good lie.
And as you just sit there T-posing, a group of appears to be two young human women, kind of come down and they're freaking out
human.
and they're saying, "You're naked. What happened? What happened here?"
What happened? I don't fucking conform to what society says a man should okay, so it's the first man in town can own 100 shirts, but the richest man could have never owned any pants to begin with. So it's okay, so it's Bill Gates, he invented fucking Microsoft, right? But it's he wore the same shirt to work every day. It's Thomas Edison when he started electricity, right? He had to borrow a suit jacket from fucking Henry Ford. And
Thank you,
to
Golf Kings.
be able to fucking
Thank you.
invent shit and be who you are. It's okay, so I'm gonna define myself by the clothes that are made by other men, which is us, by the way, or I'm gonna be who I am and just let it be out there. And if people don't like it, that's their fucking business. It doesn't have to be of a sexual context. You the naked dick of another man, you can say, okay, that's fine. It's we think people go to fucking gyms and are oh, dude's fucking dick, we gotta make fun of him or fuck him or something. No, it's they go on with their business. It's why I always say why isn't the rest of the world a fucking locker room?
Clargon.
Honestly,
I'm just talking to two
Clargon.
Clargon, roll.
that's what I say. That's what
I
I
don't
say.
even know what to fuck. You can lie.
Wait, Clargon. I think
I
I
am
met you.
always saying that.
Are you
Clargon, I
trying
think I
to
met you.
impress them, or are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to impress them. I'm trying to.
All right, do a charisma, do a persuasion check.
Oh, I have the
There we
worst charisma and persuasion.
Yeah, I
too.
made your charisma lower than it's legally.
-5.
Thomas Edison 24/7 was dressed like a guy at a nerd wedding in a
Oh, I got a
brown purple
I got a
tuxedo.
17.
Damn, Clargon's killing it. All right, and they're kind of nodding, like they're really just trying. Are you like covering your penis with your shield? Or
No,
you just-
not at all. No, it's just
And
fucking
you're
dangling
always-
out there. I'm trying to lift it up with like my little
Wait a
groin
second.
tendons to make it T-pose with the nuts.
Did you just say Clargon was naked and did you do a dick check?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
Doesn't it?
we rolled for dick in like the
Okay.
last.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed,
Yeah.
I
he
missed
got
that.
an 8.
Sorry.
He's got an 8-inch dick, which is
I've been
pretty
reading
small
chat
for
too
most
closely.
people.
It's been good.
Yeah.
I
And
gotta
like
look
you're
at that.
standing there and you're rambling, you have your sword and your shield drawn at all times because you literally have nowhere to put it. And you're just talking and gesturing, and your dick is clipping through your shield just the whole time as it flops. And they're just kind of sitting
Hell
there
yeah.
and they're just kind of like nodding at what you're saying and just like, okay.
My man's
Okay.
got that Guild Wars 1 ass dick.
And at the end they're like, okay, do you know why the temple burned down?
Yo, honestly, like a lot of people say, like, just like we gotta raise awareness of the temple. I'm like all for that, but it's like at the same time, it's like profiling works, and it's like it's not racist to say that like
Folks, if you have a
Elves.
Twitch Prime sub, go ahead and check.
like elves are like okay, so like they say like the elf religion is like the religion of peace, but it's like in their book, their holy book, it's like they say they have to burn down temples, and it's like I'm more of like I believe that like there is a force above us, but it's not God.
Oh,
Or
I
you
love
can call it
I love
God.
Clargon of Akkad.
The elf holy book, the Quran.
And
I
it's
just
like-
wish people skilled in trickery would stop letting the elves into our country.
We're about to take our intermission and let Buster, the Muslim Filipino, do his hit single "Cron Me a River."
Shout out to Takashi.
All right.
Long gnome
so-
sorcerers, thank you.
And
I
halfway,
still have a
We
harebrained
winning.
explanation about the temple I have to give these two confused women. And so basically, like, yeah, you know, fucking, let's all come together. You know, all lives definitely matter, but like at the same time, like, they should stop the elves before we figure out what's going on.
all
I
right,
don't give a
roll a
fuck that
deception
offends you.
check.
How's that
Trying to
deception? It's just, all right.
You're trying to cause elf panic.
Oh, I got a 1.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
So at the second you say like all lives matter and elves did, they just literally just turn around and walk away from you. And you
Oh yeah, afraid to hear the fucking truth. You guys are seriously fucking pathetic. Whatever. I was actually gonna walk away too. I was done T-posing.
Clargon
It's done
you
T-posing.
T-posing the whole time you're talking.
Yeah, I think he was T-posing. He never
Fucking
changed.
dick out.
Yeah, Dungeon Master. That's funny. The Dungeon Pimp. That's funny now, but wait till Joe Biden's doing it in 8 months. Just T-posing square and bait. Then what?
Remember when Bernie was T-posing and that bird landed on him?
Remember when Hillary
At least it
tried
keeps
to-
Joe Biden's hands occupied.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And at this point, Clargon's T-posing nude, and women are walking away from him, and the rest of the party starts heading down the path to the burned down temple. It appears that Mint and Moss, a gastropub experience, the top level seems to be completely consumed by flames at this point.
Oh my God, Jazz. McCain can't T-pose. That's my new Xbox name. I gotta reserve it. Sorry, go ahead.
Do we want to help the pub, or should we go to Hooters?
Let's go to Hooters. Hooters.
Clargon, you want to come to Hooters with us?
it's kind of boring for me because I fucked every girl that works there, but yes.
Whoa, save those for me, dude. Stop and says, bow.
Yeah, I'm
All
already-
right.
They all have the same pussy.
On the way to Hooters, I say boobs in a very Sigur Rós voice. Hey, boobs.
All right. As you guys walk out of town, north out of town, on a path, you see what appears to be, as you guys kind of all gather around and keep going, and it appears that you're entering a region with a lot of farmland, and it appears that there are 4 travelers ahead of you, probably about 60 feet ahead of you, and they're all wearing brown robes.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm
Is it
so sick
nighttime?
of people who like fucking sag their robe like that.
Branson, using my stealth skills, I pass all of them and go to the men's bathroom. Which I'm gonna go do right now. I'll be right back.
Jean Donnie, you can see in the dark, right?
It's not dark.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Never
guys are
mind.
outside. It's like noon. You guys are outside on a stone.
Forget I said anything then.
And your guys are just on a path traveling out of town. Behind you, it appears another building has caught fire. And you guys are heading north out, and there appear to be 4 hooded men in hooded robes coming your way.
Yo, travelers. Yo.
How far of a walk is it to Hooters from here?
It would probably be about a mile to Fwendville. Hooters is in the next town.
All right.
And the 4 hooded figures are just kind of keep walking towards you.
What color are the robes?
They're
They're
just
brown.
brown robes.
Oh, brown robes. Oh, okay.
All right, are they making any acknowledgement of us as we?
Yeah.
They
are
got
yelled
they
at
got
them?
the hoods all the way up. Roll a perception check as they approach. Somebody roll a
Alright.
perception check. Whoever wants to.
I got
Everybody
an
can want to.
18.
18.
I got a 13.
You guys are able to notice that as they come closer, they smell like oil, and they appear to have 4 flasks of oil on them, as well as daggers.
Hey, were you guys oiling up the girls at Hooters?
And you see, as you ask that, a man takes his hood down. He appears to be a human, completely bald, and you can see burn marks kind of on his big bald head.
Mr.
And he
Bezos.
goes, and he goes, "What?"
You heard me.
We didn't come from Hooters. I don't know what you've heard. We've never been to Hooters. It's not our thing, really. It's not the program.
So-
Henry wouldn't approve of that kind of sexual desire. It's not good at all.
I agree. Henry is pure and good.
I don't know, man. Never going to Hooters. That's kind of sus.
What is this sus you speak of?
It's short for suspect. It's a suspicious activity in my mind.
Oh, we're not suspicious. We just are going to. We're just heading to town. We just have some business in town.
I am quite sus, actually, if that's what it means.
You are all very confusing to me. We're definitely not going anywhere to do anything wrong. We're not suspect or sus, or if you wouldn't mind me, we should be going on our way right now.
Wait a second. I don't have very high perception, but why's your face all fucked up like that?
Oh, just I fell in the shower. It was just nothing. It's just normal stuff. And at this point, he appears. Somebody roll a perception check. Everybody can roll a perception check if they want.
All right, that's 20.
Yeah, he's going for his dagger.
I have 16.
Oh, I have
I
12.
rolled a 1.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you're not able to notice, but anybody who rolled above a 10 is able to notice that now he is just going to grab his dagger. He is freaking out.
All right. Yo, it's combat time. Let's do
None
this
of us
shit.
can notice it then by our rolls.
I still think they seem pretty nice.
only me and Bruce noticed.
I got 16.
No, I got 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
only me. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are able to notice that he's going to attack you.
I draw my crossbow and put my 15 times scope right between his eyes.
All you can see
Hold it
is
right
the
there.
freckle on his forehead. All right. So as you, everyone roll for initiative.
What dice is that?
Initiative is a D20, and you should have on your character sheet an initiative mod.
Okay, so I have 18
Hold
then.
on. Which is it on the character sheet? Sorry,
Very
I didn't
top.
hear you.
It's at the top.
Okay.
All right.
+3. All
So-
right, I got a 8. I got a 16, and I'm
I
a
rolled a
+3 for initiative.
All right. Hold on. Let me mark it.
I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10. I
All
rolled
right.
a 10.
How we usually just to make D&D quicker. Anybody get above a 15?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I did.
Okay. What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 16, and my
All right.
initiative's +3.
Anybody get higher than a 12?
Yes.
Which dice did we roll?
D20.
D20.
I got a 28.
You did not get a 28.
That's not on the D20, Alex.
That's what it said when I.
No,
when I
what are you doing? It's a.
Fuck, dude. Did you get
Damn, I rolled a
fucking
million.
800?
Yo, my cousin's got D30.
My cousin Martin's got
Now it says 37. I don't know. I'm just.
Yo, I actually rolled a fucking 3700. And
Alex, are
I
you
got
using the
Gary
Dice and
Gyrex.
Dragons app?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you
MF and Tilted Towers right now.
so clear. So at the very top, you see where under damage it says clear.
Yeah.
Clear it, and then it should restart it, and you can roll the 20 again.
All right,
Branson,
Chet, what'd you roll?
I got a 15.
I rolled a 4.
I should get a
initiative is
37. I think that should count.
All right.
Thank you, Buster.
Aaron, what'd you roll?
16 plus 2.
Okay, so you're top. You go first.
All
I
right.
was actually 16 +3. That isn't just Clark online.
Yeah, no, that's what Felix said initially.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Clark.
just tell me what it is after you add it. Then.
Charity. Character.
All right,
Alright.
yeah, I got a 19.
Mike, what'd you roll?
I rolled an 8 + 2.
Okay. So you rolled the same as the cultist, so roll again, the highest one goes. All right, I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 9.
All right, so cultist's going to go first, then you.
Wait, I didn't win that? Just kidding.
Anybody roll lower than a 10?
No, I rolled an 11.
Well,
Okay.
I had the 4, but my initiative's 5. So
Okay, so you got a 9. So you're going last.
okay.
Wait, Tom, what'd you say you got?
An 11. 9 + 2.
Okay. All right, so first up, first action, you got 4 guys. They're directly in front of you. I imagine that you were talking to them, Aaron, so you're right in front of them. It's just Bruce leaning over these guys. They're like 5'8" humans, not really that impressive physically looking. What do you want to do?
I want to wail on him with my great axe.
Cool, make an attack roll.
That's the 12, and then I add 3 to it.
Yes, sir.
All right. 14.
14, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Great axe is a d12.
So it'd be 6 plus the attack bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your strength is
11.
+3. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, 9.
9.
I
All
rolled a
right.
6.
All right. How do you attack him? You just wail into him?
Yeah, like overhand right with the axe.
All right. And as you kind of come across and you cut into him and he backpedals a little bit, he's not dead, but he looks like you gashed him pretty good. All right. Next up, Felix, what are you doing?
All right, I'm just making a big swinging swoosh with my sword. I'm just going 360 degrees slash around because these are honestly scarred up,
Damn.
bald little.
He's going Trevor Scott sickle mode.
Exactly, dude. All right. You guys are going into astral world.
Sickle mode.
I'm doing a two-handed attack with the sword. So I'm
Okay.
gonna roll a d20.
All right.
I got an 18.
18 that hits. Roll your damage. Two-handed longsword is a d10.
Oh, d10. I had a d12 on my bed.
It's funny how Drake keeps talking about how he's a 6 god, and yet he's going Cinco mode.
Damn.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Buster.
All right.
Buster.
Oh, I'm busting.
That was Buster saying that.
All right. I got a 7.
A 7. All right. Describe how you kill this first guy.
All right. So I put my sword up like this, like a statue of a great fallen king, something that I hope to be one day. Except for the fallen part, I plan on living forever.
That's what's up.
And I go, y'all ready for this? And I leap up into the air with one knee up, and then just completely unnecessary leap straight up into the air.
Damn.
Which would honestly fuck me against people who weren't just like illiterate, stupid peasants, little swords, oil. And I come back down swinging like a 360 degree diagonal turn, and I slice him completely in half. It's
Yeah.
fucking baller.
You slice him down the middle, Looney Tunes style, where he's
Yeah.
like this, and he just falls on opposite directions, open like that. All
Like a
right,
banana- like a banana split.
exactly. So one of them's dead. Alex,
And then,
you're up.
and then when he falls, I goes, yeah, that guy was actually the best fighter.
Damn, Alex is up again. Fucking Buster, dude.
What's up? I'm busting.
Yeah, Buster, what do you want to do? You got 3
Bust.
guys with daggers in front of you.
I'm gonna fuck him.
All right.
Roll for damage.
I don't know if I can do anything. They need to empty out my wheelbarrow because it's getting full of cum. I can't move. It's
Alex,
just been slowly
job,
filling up with bust.
job
This
interview
whole
says
time.
parody.
It's a parody.
Alex, can you ask 50 Cent to fight for you?
No, he's been shot again.
Your butler, your old English butler named 50 Cent that is following you around.
50
Someone mistook him for the real 50 Cent and shot him,
Oh my god.
and he died. What am I supposed to do?
What do you want to do? You fucking tell me what you want to do.
I don't know. What are my options?
Okay,
Use your imagination.
you have a
I
list.
just did.
All right. You want to fuck him.
Yeah, I want to fuck him.
All right, so you gotta try to grab him. So make an athletics check to try to grapple him first. Roll a d20, and your athletics is shitty, so it's a -1.
Okay, so I got a 15. -1 is 14.
Hey, you're able to grab him. So, well, actually, he gets to contest it. He fails. So you grab him. You're locked in. You're trying to fuck him. All right, you haven't fucked him yet. Be a series. If you're trying to fuck this guy, it's a series of rolls you're going to have to make.
Okay.
All right.
I like how we tried to give him an out with his butler, and he's like, "Oh no, he's dead."
He's just dead. He's just dead.
I'm just being honest. That's what happened.
So the cultist, the second cultist up, is currently grappled by Buster, a very tiny, weak pussy. All right, and that's gonna be
Just
holding
a
the
2-foot
tap out.
tall guy who's constantly coming like a fountain of a cherubic angel.
He just rolls over his body on like a piece of pita and just holds it down like meat. You're
Tom.
grappled.
Well, seeing this going on, to make it easier for Buster, I'm going to cast Sleep on that cultist.
All right,
And so I'm going to play my instrument and cast Sleep.
all right. Now, how many d6s is sleep again?
5d8s.
All right, roll 5d8s. Tell me the total number. Now,
Okay.
how sleep works is the HP. You have to exceed somebody's HP in order for sleep to put him to sleep.
Okay.
And you can put all 3 of them to sleep if you roll good enough.
25.
25. This is bad. The one that Alex is grappled with is currently asleep. But only that one. Only that one. All right. And do you play a song when you put him to sleep? Or
I
you
do
say
play a
anything?
song.
What does it look like when you cast a spell?
It's when I cast a spell, I'm playing a song with
Okay.
the spell. So I'll play a song. Let me choose which one I
Chill
want
out,
to. Yeah.
You guys gonna play Wild? The druids slept them all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, I was trying to cast it on everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do a
in
stun and a
WoW,
sleep on people, and they can only get out of one at a time.
Yeah. Alright. I does be leafy now, I does be needed to go. Skip, skip, skip. It does be late, to see you was so great. But I'm needed on a plane, Epstein's patient may wane. Skip, skip, skip.
All right.
Henry? Henry?
Henry!
And we know.
Yeah, I don't want to run afoul of the famous cat lawyer Alan Dershowitz.
All right. So we got one that is currently being wrestled, who is asleep on the ground, and then we
But
got two
honestly, Buster is tiny and shitty. He needs to be the person's dude.
Oh yeah, I'm completely
Like, I got
immortal.
him.
Just
All right.
covered in cum.
You're like Ditto, but you can't become anything. You piece of shit.
All right,
I
up
can
is
just
the
become a
cultists,
fatter version of Ditto.
and the cultists are one is going to attack Clargon, and one is going to attack Bruce, Root Smasher Ooga Booga,
All right.
because they're the ones that are furthest up.
All right.
The one
So
that
that-
is asleep is going to stay asleep. First attack is going to be a 15. What's your AC, Clargon?
AC is.
Atlantic City.
Oh, it's a city in New Jersey.
South.
South New Jersey. Yeah.
Where's your sheet?
It's open on my computer.
All right.
Stop
You
it.
have a-
Well,
you have a-
make it cast
dropped-
cramp.
You did a two-handed attack, so your shield doesn't count, but you still, as he whips in with the dagger, he completely misses you, Clargon.
What a pussy.
And the other
All right.
the other guy's going for Bruce, and that is going to be a 17. Does that hit?
I'm at 15. So for 2.
Yeah, so it hit. If it AC is 15, a 15 hits it. Everything below it doesn't.
Cool.
All right.
Nice.
So Bruce, you are going to take 7 piercing damage as he stabs you with the dagger.
I
I'm
knew
at
I was better.
28.
All right, and now it's going to
Clargon
be.
talking to himself.
Yeah, just saying it to no one.
As your friend gets stabbed.
That would never happen to me.
All right, Mike, you're up. Yanzi,
Yes, sir. Is there still one up? Is there a guy in front of me?
there's one guy that is asleep that is being wrestled by Buster, and then there are two guys. There are two guys that are currently attacking Clargon and Bruce.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack one of the guys that's attacking Clargon and Bruce.
The one that's attacking Clargon or the one that's attacking Bruce?
I mean, fuck Clargon. Bruce for sure.
Okay.
All right,
All
fuck
right.
you too, man.
So roll a
Big
d20
friend.
and add your attack mod.
What's my attack mod? 5?
Yeah.
Awesome. I rolled a fucking 12.
12? So you
Yeah.
rolled wait, you rolled a 7 and added 5?
Yeah.
Okay. As you go in to punch him or however you're doing, you completely whiff. However, you get one more attack because of martial arts.
Wow. Thank God. Same thing.
All right. You just wail with your extremely thin wrists and arms, and you're just whiffing as you go in attacking him, and he is not going to be hit. All right, Chet, your turn.
Okay. I take I shimmy several steps to the left, and I line up a collateral headshot for both guys who are attacking Bruce and Clargon.
Which guy?
I've lined up for the collateral. Is that against the?
The collateral? I don't know what that is.
He wants to kill 2 in one shot.
Two in one shot.
You can try. You got it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
it's got to be a fucking beast roll. Are you doing the sharpshooter thing or not?
Is it? Yeah. I'm doing it.
All right, so it'll be a +2 to what you roll.
Okay.
Chet's
so
so
that's
fucking sweaty, dude. I can't stand this shit. Fuck
It's a
this.
Oh my god, right?
a D20.
Yeah.
No, it's a D10. It's a D10 for me. Isn't it?
I'm sitting
No,
on a
that's your
collateral
damage.
headshot.
Oh.
Using Chris Kai.
Your attack roll, you roll a
1,500
d20.
mats.
Okay. My attack roll is 15.
+2 or after?
Yeah, +2, so 17.
All right, you hit him with the sharpshooter shot. So roll
Yeah.
your d10. And these are humanoids, which are your preferred enemies. So you're going to add 5 to whatever you roll.
Here we go. 7, so 12.
All right, so you doink. It doesn't kill him, so it doesn't go through. As it just lodges
acid
straight
communism.
in the side of his
Set him
head. He's just got a big old crossbow bolt sitting right in the side of his head. However, he is still standing.
Oh my god.
Wait, you did a sharpshooter shot, so it was 12. You add 10 to that. So yeah, you kill him instantly, but it doesn't go through to the other guy.
Okay.
As
I
you
got one.
dome this guy and completely kill him in one shot.
Hell yeah.
That was the one that was in front of Bruce.
Sweet. You're welcome, Bruce.
All right. Top of the order, Aaron, you're up. There's one guy that is awake. There is one guy that is asleep.
All right, I'm going to pick up Buster with one hand off of the guy that's sleeping. And then I
hold
want
on.
to.
Hold on, Buster. Do you
I'm very
resist
slippery.
when he tries to grab you? Do you resist?
No, I like it.
Oh, so,
I like it.
so you're able to pull him off, no problem.
All right, and then I want to take my my axe down on the sleeping guy's head.
Well, if you
God
can
damn.
either
Don't thirst. We're in
You-
the middle of a fight.
you can't do both. You can either remove him physically, that's an action in order to pull somebody away, or you can attack.
All right, I'll pull him off.
Okay,
I've been busting the whole time. I said, like, have you ever seen one of those statues of like a little angel child
Can I make
just
a,
peeing,
Can I make a stream announcement?
and it's like a fountain?
you're just constantly coming.
We have more
Yeah,
viewers.
it's very painful.
We have more viewers right now than Hassan, so keep it going.
What's up?
This is the future of politics.
That's right, baby.
That's what's up.
It's like the Model UN for cool guys.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right. So you pull off Buster, who is coming. Felix, you are up.
All
There's
right.
one guy.
All right, remaining
No,
guy.
fine.
It's time to like after I just completely alienated everyone for no conceivable reason. Time to earn everybody's love back by killing this last guy. I'd like to make a two-handed attack at this guy.
Cool. Roll an attack roll.
Good luck, Claragorn.
Damn, I got a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Describe your miss.
All right. So I said, y'all are gonna see what happens when you doubt somebody, and the entire world is looking, and when they blink, they miss the moment that he redeems himself, but he was never wrong to begin with. And
Let's put it this way: he aimed for LA, but hit Ohio.
So as I'm saying that, I'm sort of like choking up on my sword, like winding up 2 hands, and it just completely falls off my back, and I just spend my entire turn trying to dig it out of the ground and get the dust off of the ground and the oil off of it, because there's just oil everywhere after the actions of Buster.
Can I ask you, when you attack somebody in your head, what song? In Clargon's head, what song is playing?
Oh, we got a few songs. Okay, so we got
Don't be shy.
Sandstorm by
Don't be shy.
Darude. That's one. We've got the Halo Combat Evolve theme. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Is
But
second chance by Shinedown on there yet, or?
Oh yeah. No, Mike. Here's my Berserker song, "The Red" by Chevelle.
Oof. What about any lit on there? Any puddle of mud?
Well, lit is like after I
Gallant.
unsuccessfully lied to any woman who encountered me. I listen to my own worst enemy.
Any Seether?
Yeah.
Seether broken with Amy Lee.
Yeah.
Seether will be like after
Amy Lee.
Jean gets a collat or a
Amy
headshot,
Lee.
and I try to lie and say that
Evan's
my
essence.
positioning
Evans.
allowed him to set it up. I'll be like, "Hey man, nice shot, my head."
Hell yeah.
And you were trying to dig the sword out of the ground, and next up is
Well, I got it out of the ground. there's so much oil and cum on it.
next up is
so
Alex.
much.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
No, it's
And
okay.
It just keeps coming out.
It's what your people do.
You are currently in the hands of Bruce Root Smasher Ooga Booga, who's just holding your dripping weird body.
Can I fuck him?
Yes, you can.
When I look at my friend Buster laying there in Bruce's arms, I see my friend laying there and I call him Puddle of Bud.
Bruce, do you resist?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you both are going to make
A what check?
an athletic check to try. He is currently trying to do step 1 of fucking you, which is grappling you.
Okay. So what do I do to do that? What do I roll?
Okay.
You roll it. Both of you are going to roll d20s. Add your athletics modifier.
So stupid.
Why is it stupid? Why do you think this is stupid?
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so
talking about
every
my
single
cat.
time I
was talking
play
about my
D&D.
cat.
I got a
not weird.
6.
11.
All right.
I
11.
assume I'm not going to be able to
Well,
fuck
better
him.
luck next
You-
time, Buster.
You are unable to grab and grapple with Bruce as you try to fuck him, and he just easily pushes you away.
This usually happens.
How do you push him away, Bruce? Are you just doing like or where you hold him by the forehead and he's over there jacking off?
Yes.
Kayla just fell over. Aaron's saying, "Whoa!"
Whoa!
All right, Tom, you're up.
Hello. All right.
This is about to turn into, sorry. This is about to turn to Arthur when Buster goes away for a season. For some reason, it's a cartoon.
All right, I'm going to.
He comes back 800 pounds and 2'4", and constantly coming out of his dick.
Rabbit. Hi, Arthur.
Super rich.
I'm gonna use my dagger and attempt to stab the sleeping guy on the ground.
All right, roll an attack roll.
I got a 19.
All right, and if you hit a person who is sleeping, it's an automatic crit. So if you crit, you're gonna roll 2d4s. You're gonna roll instead of 1d4, you're gonna roll 2d4s with the dagger.
All right. I did 6 damage.
You did a gentleman's 6 as you came down like a bitch and barely got him, even though you crit. And he is now wide awake.
Great.
All right. Next
go.
up are the cultists,
Oh my God.
and the one that is awake is going to. He's gonna ignore you, and he's gonna try to grab the oily coming guy. And he's gonna try to stab him. So he's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Buster as Bruce is holding him off. All right, and he somehow misses as he comes from behind and whiffs with the dagger, trying to get this guy that he isn't quite sure, but he thinks might have been trying to fuck him. All right. The second cultist is in front of Clargon, and after Clargon whiffs, he's feeling a little confident. He's going to take his dagger, and he's going to try to swipe at Clargon.
Okay.
And he crit 20s Clargon.
Oh,
my
fuck,
God.
I knew this guy. Oh, God, dude, this guy's a fucking pig default. He's the best
Fucking
fighter in the
playground,
village.
baby. Disgusting shit.
God, dude, my ping's so fucking high. Honestly, where the fuck were you guys at? Buster, you were trying to fuck one of them. Fucking, I swear to God, sometimes I feel like I'm a donkey going up a mountain alone.
And
Honestly.
you take 12 damage as he stabs you right in your little 8-pack with the triangle dick muscle right above your dick. Goosh.
Oh, fuck, I worked hard on that, you fucking pussy. Oh, really high skill with a fucking dagger. God. Shit.
All right, next up, Mike.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do?
Well, I want to help Clargon now if I can.
Yeah, are you going to go attack a guy and attack him?
Yeah.
Cool.
And the guy I'm attacking, the cultist, he's a warlock. You know what his name is?
What's his name, Michael?
It's Lou Bega, and he has 4 succubi with him. You know what their names are?
Oh, no.
Pamela, Cassandra, and Rita.
Trina, you forgot Trina.
She's in the next verse, dude.
All right, fuck you. I guess I'll get going.
Anyway, can I attack this guy? Can I attack this guy on Clargon?
Yeah, the guy just stabbed
Bro, they're
Clargon.
getting sweeter, dude. Come on, let's go.
They're getting
Yeah.
sweeter.
Yeah, roll an attack roll if you want to attack him.
I rolled. It's a 9.
And again, as you go, you whiff on the second attack.
I swung at him like Drake. Just nothing
Wait,
behind it. I hurt my hand. I broke it.
Is it 9? You rolled a 4 and added the 5, or you rolled
No,
a
it's
9?
a 9. I didn't add anything to it because I'm trying to do it the right way now.
All right. Well, you still missed, but you whiff
Yeah.
it as you get to him.
Cool. Tell my face. Fuck Lou Bega.
You get one more attack.
Alright. Alright, this one's a 14.
14 plus 5.
Just, yeah.
So you rolled a 14.
14 plus 5.
Okay, so you hit him. All
Cool.
right. What does it look like when you hit him?
A bunch of fucking dust comes off him where I hit him. Bitch. He hasn't been hit there. He hasn't been hit there that hard in quite some time with my little hand.
Roll a d4 and add 3 for your damage.
Alright, 4 total, 1 plus 3.
A gentleman's 4 as you strike him there. All right. Chet.
Yep.
You're up.
So what, we got one guy attacking Clargon.
Here's what's currently happened.
Okay, thank you.
We have one guy that is attacking the guy that was asleep and was woke up is currently attacking Buster, who's trying to fuck Bruce, who is pushing him away. Meanwhile, Yanzi and Clargon are fighting this one guy who just stabbed Clargon, and Bruce is just dealing with Buster, who's getting attacked from behind.
Buster.
I am going to attack the guy who's attacking Buster.
Okay. Roll your attack roll.
That's right, for enemy. I don't have enough rage. I can't do that yet.
Alright. Oh, I rolled a
Not
1.
enough energy.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
All right, that's a crit 1. That's a very spectacular failure. As you line up a shot, and he's so slippery, and him and Bruce are wrestling, and this guy's right behind him. You go to shoot the guy behind him, and you're going to end up shooting Buster. Roll your damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You know what's going to spray out of the wound. It's going to come out.
I don't have a target.
Roll a 9, and then... Do I have to add anything to it if it's a friendly fire?
It'll be the 3.
Oh, it's a 3? Oh, the plus a 3.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, so it'll be
Okay.
12 total damage.
Sorry, Buster.
As Buster gets shot in the ass.
Please stop. Can someone kill Buster?
Yeah.
Buster gets shot
He
in the
doesn't
ass,
need to live.
and his
Excuse me.
his supreme pants around the side begin to rip. And
My
top of
size
the order.
250 Supreme pants that are just
And-
soaked through.
Oh,
And
God.
Aaron, you're up, top of the order.
In Bruce?
All right. So I'm gonna
Yeah, Bruce, Smasher, Ooga Booga.
I'm gonna roll to attack the guy that was previously sleeping.
Okay, roll and
My
sack roll.
grenade. That was the T20, right?
D20 and then add 5.
D-Tony.
23.
All right, that's a hit. You didn't. So you rolled an 18 then?
Yeah.
All right. If you guys ever roll a crit 20, let me know because you do double damage if you roll a 20.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Roll your damage. D12 plus 3.
5.
All right. So you chunk him again, but he doesn't go down as your great axe kind of comes down. But he's looking pretty shitty right now. Looking like you could get coup de grace. All right, Felix, Clargon, you're up.
All right. I want to go for redemption on the guy who stabbed me. Well, I'd like to go for a rage attack.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna go into a rage?
Yeah.
All right. What does it look like when Clargon begins to rage?
All right, so it's really fucking cool, actually. I'm glad you asked me to describe it. I ball my fists up, like the Arthur meme, both of them, and I start stomping around like a fucking idiot. I'm totally red, except for the exact tip of my dick. The rest of it is totally red, except my shaft.
What color is the tip of
pure
your dick?
white, pure
Okay.
white, like porcelain.
Like your
white.
knuckles?
Yeah. It's just you want to see a picture of the head of Clargon's dick. Right here. And I'm just going like, y'all fucking tested me. Y'all, ooh. I wish you saw a fucking law-abiding citizen, because that's what y'all about to fucking witness. So
And what song is playing in your head?
Okay, this time it's Trapped Headstrong. You already fucking know. You already fucking know.
I'm waiting for Toy Soldier.
Headstrong, I'll suck
No,
off
Toy
anyone.
Soldiers is later. I have something planned for Toy Soldiers.
Step by step.
And so I'm swinging back. I've successfully cleaned the cum off my sword. I just swing back, and I full sprint to unleash like just 180-degree slice.
Kicking your own ass with every sprint.
Yes. No, actually, this is the smartest way to run because it gives
Your
you
fucking dick just
Up and down.
clipping through the rest of your body.
Yeah,
All
my
right,
dick
roll
is
an attack
clipping
roll.
everywhere. All right, we got a 16 or 19. So
All right,
my
you
plus,
hit.
that's a crit 20.
All right, so roll your damage, D10, and then it should be +5 because you're raging.
8, and then plus with 13.
Not enough rage.
All right, so you wallop into this guy with a beefy attack, and how do you cut into him?
All right, it's a diagonal cut, so I go under his left armpit,
Thank you, Carl Giggles.
Fish pine.
through the right side of his neck, just completely slice it off.
Well, you don't slice it off because you don't kill him. As you cut into him, part of the
All right,
robe
it's just
falls
hanging in
off,
there.
and you see this guy is way more badly burned than the rest of them. And you see the kind of cut goes through, and you see it seal up a little bit.
Damn!
However-
I fucking swung my sword so fast and
You're-
burned him.
you're
So
a
fucking
berserker.
sick.
You're a berserker barbarian, so you get one more attack as your bonus action when
All
you're
right.
raging.
All right, I'm rolling attack again.
I chime in with that's messed up for real, FR.
All right, I somehow got a 16 again.
All right, you hit him again. Roll your damage again.
5 plus 5, 10.
All right. So you can tell that this guy is a little bit stronger than the rest of those kind of pussies. And,
Yeah, this guy's a
his
pro
hood
fighter.
comes off with the
That's what I'm
fierce of it, and he is kind of like gets thrown backwards a little bit. And he looks at this guy like, whoa, this guy, he's not fucking around.
This
As
guy
you
drinking
see-
V-dubs.
You see his whole head, his whole body is completely burned.
Oh my god.
All right. Next up, Alex.
I thought he was dead.
No, you got shot. in the
No,
ass.
no,
How
you were
much-
just damaged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, what's your
Took a
total
lot of
health?
damage.
I don't know. What did I start with?
That's what's up.
That's
Do you not have your
24.
character sheet?
You took 11, so you have 13 health left.
Okay.
So currently, there's a guy slashing at your butt. Chet just shot you in the ass with the crossbow.
Sorry about that.
And Bruce is holding you away from fucking.
I guess I'll attack the guy trying to kill me right now.
All right. You want to do a spell, or you want to attack him with your mace?
Well, the mace sucks, so I'll do the spell.
All right. So you're gonna cast Sacred Flame on him. That's just a cantrip. It doesn't cost a spell slot. As you kind of turn to him and shoot some fire at him, he's gonna see if he can dodge it. All right, and you shoot fire off at him, and he dodges the fire pretty easily as he steps to the side.
I should have fucked him.
Should have fucked him. All right, Tom, you're up.
Should have fucked him.
All right, I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration and inspire Clargon.
Okay.
All right,
So,
dude. Yeah, let me hear that shit. Spit.
Thank you, Begus.
All right, and I
That's a
also
rough.
I grossly put my arm around your shoulder and go, "Yo, this fucking guy is a better rapper than anyone out there right now, except for M, obviously. All respect, R.I.P. Mac Miller."
Clargon spitting in his face while announcing to nobody else in the room, "This is the best fucking guy I know."
Yeah. It's like, honestly, if there were more guys like you, ooh, I wouldn't be so fucking pissed all the time.
Just Clargon, talk for about 30 seconds while I piss.
Okay. Honestly, and this guy as a fucking bard, like, okay, so like, I think there are like two types of people in the world. There are people who give you shit, and there are people who take it. But taking shit's not always a bad thing. Like, you can
Rest
take a
in peace,
negative thing from somebody, and it's like, you know, it's like Jesse said, it's like a bad energy, like from the world. That's something you can take, but something you can give is positive energy. You can also give positive energy, take negative energy, or you can vice versa that shit. So it's like
Rogue.
when you're like someone who's like taking from shit, it is what you make of it, and that's what I've
Real.
always said.
The problem with
Always
negative and
said.
positive energy is if you try to have someone negative and positive clash together, it's like that wooden train set that you had as a kid, and if you try to put the ass to the front of it, it would push it away, and that's kind of what happens with this clout shit.
Yo, and it's like, I was thinking, like, dude, I was at this burnt temple, like, a week ago or however long ago we started this quest. And I was like, this shit is so not me. Honestly. It's like just all these fucking fake Henry World bitches. It's fucking disgusting, dude.
It does not be for anyone.
Waitresses at Hooters are so fucking fake. I just want to talk to someone real, man.
All right, Tom, you Bardic inspired Clargon?
Yes.
All right. Was that your whole turn?
wanna
Does
hear
that
the
count
song.
as a term or?
I
turn or-
believe a Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
he
it's a
was
bonus
taking
action.
that strong.
Yeah, okay, that means you can use a Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action. You still have your main action left that you can do.
Okay. Then I'm gonna again stab the guy who Buster tried to fuck with my dagger.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's looking pretty shitty. Roll an attack roll.
All right. 11.
Is that before or after the mod?
After.
Okay, you whiff as you go
Oh my
into this
God.
guy, determined
Oh,
as the tiny little gnome bard is wheeling around, singing some weird songs and trying to stab people. All right.
I am face palming like Captain Spock right now.
Is Nick in the chat? Is Nick in the chat? Let's get a Captain Spock.
Captain
Let's get some Captain Spock going in the
But
chat.
only if Nick's in the chat. I don't think Nick's in the chat.
I believe Nick's here.
All right. So next up is going to be the cultist. This one, he's pretty sure now that Buster is trying to fuck the other one, that Buster tried to fuck him. He doesn't like that. He's going to take a
Thank you,
swing
Fat
at
Wave.
Buster's
Hell
neck.
yeah, Fat Wave. Thank you for 2 months in a row.
All right. So 15, does that hit you? No, it does not, as he whiffs Buster trying to hit it. But he is able to hit the
Hi, Laura.
Supreme pants a little bit, which are definitely tearing down now.
You know how much those cost me?
Yeah. As the entire side of your Supreme
Size
drop
250.
are now just completely cut. And it under your girth, it looks like they might fall down soon. All right, the second cultist, the beefier burned one, is going to turn to Clargon, who he has decided is the most powerful man in the universe after hitting him. And he's going to take a swing at him. And he misses as he goes for Clargon.
I knew you were a fucking pussy! Fucking pussy!
As he misses and gets called a pussy.
Hassan has a lot more viewers than us now. Sorry, I just announced that.
The cultist, after missing, he starts covering himself in oil.
All right, my dad always. This is something we used to say in the Clargon household. An oily man is a tough man. So I want to interrupt that oiling as soon as I can.
All right, next turn you'll be able to see if you can grapple him to stop it.
Yeah.
Guys, Hassan, don't be mean to Hassan. He's gonna be the next D&D one. He has to be. We're gonna teach him and get those viewers. Sorry, go ahead.
Is this your character saying this?
No,
Yes,
I'm a
listen.
mod. I'm a mod in Hassan's chat, so I just go in there every night and time everybody out and leave. And it's
Thank you.
Michael
Thank you for
rolled
doing that.
deception.
All
yeah,
right, Mike, you're up.
Party.
cool. Is Lou
You
Bega
got
still
Barry?
alive?
Huh?
Yeah.
No. Is he?
Did you know that his real name is David Lubega?
No, I was talking about the cultist that I named that had 4 summons.
Yeah. He's still. 2 of them are still alive. Both look pretty shitty.
All right. I'm gonna attack whatever one is not on Clargon.
All right, the one that's on Buster.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Buster.
Thank you.
All right. Roll an attack roll.
Rolling the attack
Lucius
roll.
the Trojan. Thank you.
It's
6
a
months in a
fucking 3.
row.
As your pussy ass misses again to this guy that's
I have
completely...
the fucking arms of Ahmed the Clock Boy. I swear to God.
And I think you're even hitting and you're just doing this. Like in the 20s when like there was movies and like a woman called a man a brute and started doing this and it didn't affect him. You brute, and you're doing nothing. You get one more attack though.
Shit. Okay. All right, we got 17, baby.
All right, you hit. Roll your damage.
Rolling damage. It's a 4.
All right, describe your kill.
I came down over top of him with a crescent kick, and I split his skull in half and discovered a cat-sized brain.
Bust the brain open, and it's really gross for everybody, and nobody really likes it.
I looked at it, and I looked at Buster, and he looked at me as a puddle of man and said, "Oh, yuck."
All right, chat, you're up. There's one guy left. He's fighting Clargon. He's very badly burned.
I'm taking the shot.
All right, roll your attack.
Hey, same thing can't happen twice. Go for it.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Conflict.
Cuck.
Buster does need a dick roll.
We're getting.
Everyone needs one.
Don't worry about it.
I know.
He's not naked yet.
Don't worry, I got that.
I only rolled a 4, then
I'm
a
not worried
plus
about it, dude.
7.
7, so 11.
Yeah, you whiff as you shoot the crossbow. You're
Oh my
staring through
God.
it. You're blaming
Oh
lag.
my god.
You're hitting A and D back and forth so other people can't hit you, and you're jumping. All right, top of the order, Aaron. There's one guy left.
I'll be right back. I have to get my food.
All right.
Oh, dear Clogon, what type of rations did you receive?
Oh, hot dogs, of course.
the dogs of hot, of course. One
So
salted
I'm gonna-
pretzel.
I'm gonna charge at the last guy with my my great axe.
Yeah.
So 10 plus 5, 15.
You have to roll your attack first.
That's a 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 15.
Oh, you did? Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
8.
8. Describe how you kill this guy. That's everybody.
I come in running, axe above my head, go, and then strike down and split him in two.
Okay. Is it the exact same scenario happens? Looney Tunes style, folding open. To the point where he's able to just kind of make a facial expression, anime style. He can't believe he just got cut in half. And with the right side of his body, as he falls down, he reaches out and grabs the Supreme Pants.
Taylor.
He grabs the Supreme Pants of Buster and rips his pants. Buster, I'm gonna need you to make a dick size roll.
Which die is that?
That is a D8.
For your little ass.
Oh, dude. I got a 6,
All right,
that's good.
Buster.
which is
falls
above
down.
average, by the way.
You can't really see much of it because he's 800 pounds and 2 feet tall. You're able to see
Yeah, it's deep in there.
a 6-inch penis as the guy that just got chopped in half falls down and pulls down the ripped Supreme Pants.
The cum sort of just trickles out over a long distance, like the Roman aqueducts.
Buster's
No one knows
dick
where it
sticks in
comes
like
from. It sort of
like when you
dribbles
blow up a
out.
child's raft and then stick the little air nipple in. That's how his dick presses into his body,
And
All
we
right.
love it.
and we love
So
We love it.
the current scene is Clargon's naked, and Buster's dick's out, and there are 4 dead cultists, 2 of them which have been cut in half directly straight down the middle.
it. Shut the fuck up, that wave.
And everybody is dead,
Huh.
except for you guys.
Oh shit! Hell
Oh,
yeah.
and Buster has an arrow in his ass.
Damn, who did it kill straight?
I'm gonna cast Mending on Buster's pants so he can put his little nasty dick away.
All right.
Depending on Buster's salvage denim.
as your hands trace over, you are able to repair the Supreme Pants completely, and they are as if they are brand new.
You
Yeah,
just
this
be
is a brand
welcome.
As if they're brand new, the size 180x
250 XL.
from boot cut from Stephen Barry's.
Drop
Just
crotch
a-
Supreme Pants that I bought on the boardwalk.
You putting your pants back on, or you just walking around with your dick out?
No, I'm putting my pants back on.
All right.
Buster is uncut. No one can get access to it.
Oh.
All right. What do you guys want to do now? You guys heading to Hooters? You want
Does,
to
it,
check
does
out?
anyone have any? Does anyone have any
Diaper
healing
pants, thank you.
abilities?
4 months in a row.
Alex does.
No, but
I don't
Buster
think I
has
do.
cure wounds.
Stephen Barry's was cool because you could buy Notre Dame gear without giving
Well,
Catholic.
Buster, why don't you heal me and yourself before we go into Hooters?
Okay, is it my turn?
The combat's over, so now it's anybody does whatever they want.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Your cure wound spell is you have to physically touch somebody, and then you roll.
Shouldn't be a problem.
And then you roll after you physically touch them. You roll a d8 and then add 3.
Okay, so
Gotta get your grubby little hands on Clargon.
Yeah.
Your cum-covered hands.
D8.
I imagine Buster looks just like Beaner Kiki plus like a puddle.
I I just kind of imagine Buster is looking as like a way fatter damn Daniel kid.
No, I'm thinking Buster's lip syncing with his butler, 50 Cent.
He got shot.
Yeah,
I imagine
he's dead.
him
50
looking-
Cent got shot and is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, Keenan Kale got shot? That's nuts.
Yeah, and your new butler has come, 51 Cent, who is right behind you, who's waiting like this. What can I do to serve you, sir?
Well, I mean, the
Imagine
record
him looking
label was
so
called
like-
Shady Limited. I guess that's what it
Sort of like Jabba the Hutt, but very small.
did. Yeah, like Keenan Kale, like I said.
Keenan Cahill's head on a 1/3 scale model of Jabba the Hutt in a wheelbarrow covered in cum. So yeah, I
Who
roll
are you
a
healing? Are you
D8.
healing yourself or Clargon first?
Clargon. So
Job in the hut. Job in the hut.
I rolled a 7.
All right, so that would be 7. Clargon, you're going to heal for 10 health. Where do you touch Clargon in order to do this spell?
On his ass.
Okay.
I just jump up and latch onto his ass. And, he can't
And
get
you
me.
grab his ass, and it is just firm and big, and just like a big weird muscle.
Ryu Geisling says, Pinoy Muslim Jabba the Cahill.
It's like a
There's
leech.
so many boxes to check there.
He's also a dwarf, so
Yeah.
All
he's
right.
a Pinoy Muslim dwarf.
Pinoy Muslim.
Oh God!
Oh,
So
man.
you heal for 10, Clargon. And
What
you're
is this, a
gonna heal-
freaking congressman? Just kidding.
Back up to 33 HP. Do I have to? Should I lie to explain to my members of the party why it is it's us that I'm doing this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Clargon. Clargon.
All right. So
Go for it.
basically, it's like, yeah, you see this 2'8", 800-pound man just clamping onto my asshole, and just spitting life back into me, right? And you're like, oh, that's us, that's us, that's us.
Awesome.
Well, okay. Let me explain to you why you're fucking stupid and why you're making assumptions. If we complete this quest that we've already been on for like a month, I'm gonna fuck every girl at the Hooters, which I've already done, but again. And like, you know, we have a saying in my family, you could get your ass touched by any man if at the end of that road, because life is just a road. Life is a road, and there are detours, and there are potholes, and there are road stops, and there's a Super America you can go to every time. There's a Trans America, and then there's a
Okay, I'm gonna sing a
quick trip.
song and cast a spell of Zone of Truth. So I'm gonna cast it around Clargon, and he can no longer
I
outright.
am at RogueEnergy.com.
If this passes, he can no longer outright lie.
All right. So here's how Zone of Truth works. Let me pull it up real quick. As you are talking, he does it mid-conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's about a 15-foot area, all right? And Clargon, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, which is like
for
fucking
me.
minus... Roll a d20 and -2 from it.
Easy.
Very good, dude.
All right. With the unfair -2 modifier. Yeah, I got
Scout shit. Nice.
You got 5?
yeah.
All right. You are unable to tell a lie right now.
Oh, okay. Well, so
Clargon is definitely a hotep of sorts.
Yo, when
If you
people
can
don't
be a
tell you,
hotep for guys who became cops because they stayed in the same town forever and have a swinger wife, that's Clargon.
Thank you, Jason, for that
I will
debate.
extend this. This
Those
does
guys
not
used
just
to be
cover
paid.
Clargon. Everyone in the party is unable to tell a lie right now. Or if you try to tell a lie, you have to make a charisma saving throw.
all right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
All right,
gonna
so let's just stop in the middle of my lie.
just stop talking.
What if we've never lied?
But then you don't have to make a
I've
saving
never
throw.
made anything up in my life.
What if you believe what you say?
Oh yeah.
I've never been made up with any of my friends because I don't lie.
So do we heal Buster and Clargon? Or we go to Hooters? now, please?
Buster, are you gonna heal yourself?
Yes, sir.
All right, roll a d8.
Where are you gonna touch yourself, Buster?
Yeah, where are you gonna touch yourself to heal?
I
Yeah,
got an
you
8.
You big human ditto Pokemon looking
You
piece of
rolled an
shit.
8 on a d8, so you're gonna heal for 11.
Okay, so my arms are 6 inches long. So
Damn.
I can't
So you're
really
like most-
move at all.
You're like most Fortnite console players. Go ahead.
So I can just sort of slap my my 6-inch arms against my chest, like so.
Whoa, Buster! Buster, can you heal me too, bro?
And you're
Yes.
back up to full health, Buster.
Arms the same
Can I
size as a
can I
dick.
heal
My man,
Bruce?
Yeah,
My
where
man
you
looks like
touch,
a
where you
steering wheel
touch
on a
Bruce, as you approach him, you remember just moments ago trying to fuck him. Where do you touch him?
On the foot. I'm not going near his ass again. After what he did
But he's
to me
8
last
feet
time.
tall, so your options are the knee, the dick, or the foot. All right, so roll a d8 as you touch his foot. And what do you touch it with?
My tiny hands.
Okay.
I got an 8 again.
I'm gonna lose my
Roll
voice
okay.
laughing.
Rolling on the ground.
All right, so you recover 11 health. Bonfire.
Tonight's been
Wow,
so funny.
thanks, dude.
Oh,
Back to 3-5.
I'm still busting. By the way,
yeah.
during all this.
How lovingly are you touching his feet?
Not very lovingly.
Yeah, it's just business now.
I don't have much motor function. Just sort
All
of
right.
a flailing.
Dungeon Master, I call out to Bruce in my Yanzi voice. Hey, Bruce!
What's that?
Nothing.
Alright.
Why'd you address that to me? You can just say that.
I just wanted to make sure you're not
Master,
gonna
I'm
start
talking
anything
to
important,
Bruce.
dude. I had my hand up for like 3 minutes. You didn't call my name.
Oh, well, it's because you gotta say something. We're not out of combat. I'm not gonna call
We do
you.
it excellent.
I only call
Bust.
people's names in combat.
We need to make a Nightbot command for Bust, where it just explains Buster being like 2'5".
He's 2'5",
with
800
no
pounds,
contact.
6-inch dick, 6-inch arms.
Rest in peace for Buster.
His
who's
arms
2'5".
as long as his arm.
He looks like he would drive.
Oh.
His
And
body
a
looks like
wheel-
he could take it on a boat and drive it.
A wheelbarrow like half filled with cum, just spilling everywhere, pushed by an 80-year-old butler named 51 Cent, because 50 Cent died.
You
I
got
have to
shot.
empty out the wheelbarrow every 10
Shot.
minutes.
Being confused
Alright.
with another
It
50
just keeps
Cent.
filling up.
All right, Tom, put up the picture of the whole island now.
Okay.
And just to recap, we have killed the 4 cultists that have approached us. You have healed each other. You have left Keep Fit's village in your wake that's still on fire. And you're about a mile away from Fwendville to the north. In between you and
Fwendville's
Fwendville on Henwy Island, there is, in between here and there's nothing but really farmland with a few farmhouses in between. So there's 4 guys dead at your feet. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we'll go... I just think we should move on to Hooters.
Yes. Please.
I know that one guy was like, he was kind of fucked up.
I agree with my friend Ali.
I guess fuck me then.
All right, I'll lead. Let's go. I'm sick of waiting around. We need to get
All
to
right.
business now. I need some fried pickles.
You guys
Typical John Donnie. Let's take this guy.
All right. When we get to Hooters, I'm gonna show you all how to fuck. No cap.
You guys are walking along the path. It takes about 10 minutes. See a bunch of farmland to your left, farmland to the right. You hear weird little sinister laughing happening. Does anybody speak? I put languages on there. Does anybody speak Goblin?
No.
You just hear weird foreign language from
Oh my
like
God.
underneath some cornfields as you guys walk by.
That scared the
Sounds
shit out of me.
familiar to another game that we play.
Yeah, I wonder what that's going to happen if you find it.
I wonder what religion the goblin is analogous to.
Hey guys, if you like energy drinks, check out Rogue Energy.
You guys keep walking along the path. You keep hearing like laughing, and you hear roll perception check. Everybody roll perception check. D20.
I got a
7.
16.
14.
20.
All right,
20
Aaron.
and 16
Oh, wait,
are
actually,
8.
it'll be a
13.
17.
All right,
Right.
Aaron and Tom.
Basically, everybody is able to hear it just sounds like laughing goblins, and you definitely hear the distinct put pattern, pud of a jerking off. They're just jerking off in the fields.
Are you sure it's not a goon? But what is a goon to a goblin?
Hey, that's what's up.
Thank you, sir.
And you guys keep walking along the path and start heading to Fwendville. Pull up the picture of Fwendville, Tom.
Gotcha.
I'm walking in a Donald Trump serpentine motion to prevent snipers.
Serpentine.
All right. So you guys start kind of walking down this path. It starts descending a little bit, and you see the town of Fwendville in front of you. And it seems to be a port town. And what you notice that there's a lot of really shitty poor houses that are kind of in the front right there, and behind it you see a large kind of city hall, and then you see kind of a Hooters extending out to the docks.
Oh, the Hooters rocks.
You guys walk down the path to the kind of look down the road that leads past the swums, and you see just a bunch of impoverished people, children that are just kind of dirty sitting in the road with little barriers on their head, and just really shitty. It looks like kind of like all the houses are built like in like kind of like all the lean-tos with just shit plastered up everywhere. Very poor area.
Damn, these people need to fucking Google Venezuela.
Yeah, these people don't look like they work very hard. This is their own fault.
Yo, this just makes me pissed. If I had kids, they would never be dirty. They'd be the fucking cleanest kids in town, honestly.
I just think they need to pick themselves up by them bootstraps.
Maybe it's the goblins in the field weren't charging such high interest.
Yeah, and they're all.
If we just had a wall, we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah, all they do is just fucking send each other scrolls on their Obama presses. Makes me so fucking mad.
I'm sick of Ali messaging me about building the wall and just keeping. He calls the wall the everlasting goblin stopper.
And you guys kind of get to the fork in the road that leads to the left, and then the one that leads to the north.
Wow, which way to Hooters, man?
Yo, you know
north,
the thing.
north.
Nah, the thing about fork in the
No.
roads is like, they always say like when you're at a fork of the road, you got to take both. So why don't we split up again? Because I don't know which direction the Hooters is in. I was just honestly looking at this.
I just
shitty
go north.
ramshackle town. I'm gonna go the other way.
I'm going with Ollie.
I'm going with Clargon.
I just go north towards the Hooters.
All right, so
I'm walking north towards the Keemstar.
Wait. So the Hooters, actually, no. Hearing that the Hooters is north, I actually abort my plan and pretend I didn't think of it.
all right, so are you guys all going together? You guys splitting up?
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna take Buster. We're gonna go east,
All right.
west.
You see that?
West.
They think they're better than all of you guys.
And I'm
would never
snaking
think
behind. I'm snaking behind those two, Mario Kart style.
Roll a perception check, everybody.
It's a 20.
Okay.
No, it is. Yeah, it's a 20. That you have to
I rolled
roll.
an 8 + 5.
Everybody that
17.
I did a 5.
Everybody that rolled above 12 is able to see a kind of young boy that is sprinting up the northern path.
Hashtag through my eyes.
And
This is so appropriate.
everybody but Clargon recognizes him as the young boy who was going to burn himself earlier that is running away to the north now. He saw you guys and he looked afraid and he starts running away.
He's walked miles and miles.
Miles and miles.
It's like 1 mile.
It's damn Daniel.
Was this guy we saw looking for a certain angel?
Is this just a kid?
So this guy lives under a staircase.
He's got a scar on his forehead.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna follow and make sure he's not setting anything else on fire.
AKA Crispy, thank you. It's tier 1 sub.
Or that he's not following anyone else.
Yeah, just making sure the Hooters doesn't get burned down.
All right, are you trying to be sneaky or not?
Calibri, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
All right,
Just
so
a
you're
kid
gonna roll.
from Fwendville.
Thank you, young Calibri.
Thank you, on Calibri. I recommend watching this VOD after. It's been a really fun stream so far.
What am I rolling?
Chat, roll a stealth check.
What,
For you, it's a D20,
Okay.
and you're gonna add. I think you're at add 5 to what you roll.
5 to what I roll. All right.
Yeah.
It comes total of 10. Fuck.
All right. Well, his perception check was only a 3, so he is not aware of you, and he doesn't see anyone following him. So he kind of slows down and starts walking, and it appears he's walking towards the Hooters. He's kind of looking over his shoulder, back and forth, kind of paranoid and afraid.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sticking to the shadow, so that shouldn't be a
All right.
problem.
Are you trying to like close in on him, or are you trying to just follow?
I'm just gonna follow. We're just gonna make sure he doesn't get in any trouble.
All right. He starts walking down the kind of the docks. He passes the city hall, and he kind of keeps on going. And he's kind of lingering at the front of the Hooters, just kind of looking around. He doesn't go in though. He's just kind of staying out front.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I walk up to him, ask him what he's doing.
All right. So are you have roll another stealth roll?
Okay. So that's. Oh shit! Got an ad on this. Fuck.
+5.
Yeah. Hold on. I ran an ad on my dice app. All right. So
That's
plus
what's
5. 11 total.
All right. So he doesn't see you as you approach,
Okay.
and you kind of are able to get right up on him.
So yeah.
Do not
What's
choke this dude.
What's going on? You trying to get some food?
He-
Some fried pickles?
You came. Well, I wasn't going inside. I'm not gonna tell him anything. I don't know. It's just.
Tell anybody. Who you gonna tell?
The cult of Henry, of course.
Oh no.
We've
They're
been
already-
thwarted. You guys thwarted us, and I'm not in there anymore. I'm not in the cult anymore. I just, I was, I wasn't gonna warn them or anything that you guys were coming. It's okay. What are you guys doing here?
Well, I'll be honest, we're here for the Hooters. I don't give a shit about any of that cult stuff. We just want some fried pickles, and I just want to see some big old titties. But
You will find that here. I'm not going inside. I'm going to leave now. Let me tell you, there are 6 cultists inside. The bar is very crowded, but I know that the 6 should be here.
okay,
So if you're going inside to have some fried pickles, just be wary.
sure.
I know that the gathering is with 6, and I'm gonna be going now. You don't have to hurt me or anything. I will be leaving. You don't have to be shot in the head or anything like that. And he's gonna start walking away. And as he kind of walks away, once he gets about like 30 feet away, he's just gonna start sprinting away towards the swamps.
All right. Well, as he's running away, I yell, "I'm gonna keep an eye on you," and then I turn around and I go inside the Hooters.
Roll an intimidation check to see if you scare him.
What number? How many? What's
That's a D20, and then I think you add. You add 3 to yours.
All right, so that's 8.
All right, so 11, and he kind of like, oh, okay, yes, sir, and he just kind of runs away.
All right, good. So yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go post up at the bar.
All
grab
right.
a nice IPA and wait for the boys to meet me.
All right, Tom, if you would load up the Hooters map.
You mean take it off his freaking bedroom wall and hold it part of the
Tom falls asleep
There
in
we
the
go.
Hooters, man.
That's it.
Exactly what I meant.
Above his
All right.
bed.
Now, in this program, they didn't have any pictures of women. Who would have thought in a D&D program they didn't have pictures of women? So the Hooters waitresses are these sexy legs.
Is that the pie symbol?
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Damn.
All right, so you notice that there are about 20 plus people in here.
I'm loving the
People's-
tactical Hooters map.
Yeah, people with multiple kind of things. What you notice is there's a long bar and a lot of tables. There seems to be stairs going up. The back part is a second level, like a balcony overlooking it. And it appears to be a pretty popular thing. Roll a insight check as you walk inside. So roll a d20 and then add. I don't even know what your insight is.
The dice is on edge. How the hell is this?
What?
It says the dice is on edge. Re-roll. Twice in a row.
Are they trying to be realistic or something?
Yeah.
Yes, so okay, then I got a 5. So then we add into it.
Yeah, 5, so 9. So it looks like most of the clientele is like sailors or people that live in the village. A few like kind of richer people. So you go up and you go to a seat at the bar. And the bartender is kind of like a wiry looking guy. You know, skinny, wearing like just like some just kind of peasant items, rolled up sleeves. Kind of walk up to him. What can I get you, bud?
Oh, this is for me still, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your. I'll take your strongest IPA, please. And
we have
I'm
sorry,
an IPA.
yeah, we have.
or your strongest mead. I'm sorry, your strongest mead.
We have a triple brewed mead.
How about a mead flavored mead? None of
A
this.
triple brewed mead
I've tried mead.
with notes of cacao nibs. It sounds. That would be 1 gold, please.
Okay.
Yikes.
And I'll give you 2 because I tip.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what he says. That's not me.
Oh damn, you're in the Democratic Socialists of Fwendville.
All right,
That's what they say.
let's cut to the rest of the party. You guys all saw Jean Donnie sneaking after this guy down the path. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna continue on to go into the Hooters.
Okay. Everybody else doing that, or does anybody want to do anything different?
I'm following them in, but I'm trailing behind. Stealthy one.
I'm looking through the window in Hooters. I'm not
All
allowed
right.
in
How? I'm just walking down the
Basement window?
for reasons.
You cannot see into the window.
Cannot even look.
You know what?
I know. I'm looking at the wall outside and imagining what's going on inside. And right on the other side of the wall,
You're about
on the right
3
side.
Buster,
can we bring up the
Buster is
map
like
again?
Bruce's Krang. He just sits inside of his like underwear.
You're just like a
Can we bring
big,
up the map
fat
again?
penis being pushed around in a wheelbarrow. It's rich. Roll an athletics check to see if you can look in. You can jump up and look into the window. Roll a d20, Alex.
Bruce wears Buster like a skin poncho.
I got a
Also-
19.
in a
I'm right.
moment of like pure willpower is what allows you to see into this window at Hooters. And you want to see the girls so bad, you're able to like jump up and kind of hold onto the ledge, and you're able to see there's about 3 Hooters girls working, a bunch
Double
of tables,
It's good.
people fitting, Hooters girls walking around in their I don't know what kind of shoes they wear. Do they wear high heels in Hooters? That's what I just imagine. That's got to be it, right? When's the last time you guys went to a Hooters?
I go to Hooters for breakfast every
I haven't
day.
been there in days. Yeah.
It was
Well,
like 10, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have all
I
my.
used to go to Hooters every day for lunch, but I've been Rainforest Cafe every day for lunch. So
All
bar.
right, somebody in the chat knows. Do they wear high heels in Hooters or something? What do they wear? Anyway, they're wearing whatever they wear. In
They wear
Hooters.
Vans.
Dude, how sick would it be if you went into Hooters and they were all wearing Air Jordans?
That's what's up. That's what's
What if
up.
everyone working at Hooters?
Dude, I
was
love
Tara
bringing
Reid?
my N64 to Hooters and trying to get the girls to play. All right, yeah, you're able to see, and you see Jean Donnie's at the bar drinking, and that there's a bunch of popular tables and people moving back and forth. The rest of you guys going in?
Yes, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The door's almost hitting me because I'm still trailing behind. I'm wearing my white and blue button-up shirt, and I got my hair gelled.
And as you walk into the Hooters, there's kind of like you can see at that like podium in the front, which is a brown square, because whole party. The Hooters waitress is kind of stops you guys and like, oh, would you guys like a table?
And Ollie's
many
only
in your
like an
party?
answer.
Just
Since
won't
we're
be
just-
necessary.
Oh.
Okay, well, we should
Okay.
have some room at the bar.
Yeah, no, pretending that I was totally ready for that decision, I just go, yeah, I prefer to stand, actually.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go to the bar, and using the skills I learned at the Tatum School of Glamour, I'm going to do an enthralling performance.
Thank you,
Okay.
Can we hear that?
While he does this, I've already heard the song. I take a stroll out to the pier to smoke a cigarette and reflect.
I'm sort of sliming through an air duct. I'm trying to get in. I didn't realize there was a door.
All right.
I'm trying to angle my dick so that all the occupants of the restaurant can see it while I'm just I'm T-posing at the bar.
There's just there's dripping coming from the ceiling, and no one knows what it is. They're looking outside to see if it's raining, but it's not. And they're all just
Oh,
kinda
you wish it
confused.
was rain.
You wish it was rain, baby. Oh yeah. I
Alright.
can't help it.
Buster, you wish it was Rain Ropes. That's his full name.
All right. Tom.
Buster
how are-
Skeeton. That's my name.
How are you doing in enthralling performance?
Buster-
I'm going to sing a song from my island people of England, and I'm going to pull out my steel drum.
So you're gonna stand on top of the bar and do it?
Yes, I'm going to stand on
Cool.
top of the bar.
Wait, before he does that, can I order a drink?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine it takes a minute to set up those steel drums.
All right.
Yeah, the
Bruce, would you like
traditional
a
English
juice?
instrument.
Oh,
Would you like
oh,
these?
barkeep, could I get a tall, cold glass of Rogue Energy, please?
And the barkeep says, "Oh, Rogue Energy. Why, that's the best product I've ever known. You must be a very, very smart, intelligent man who cares about what he does every day in order to want that. Why, Rogue Energy is my favorite beverage, of course. Because you're such a great fella, I'm going to give you this Rogue Energy for free."
Wow, right out, man. Thank you. I have some at home. I bought it using promo code CHAPOFYM at checkout, but yeah, I'm down from the south, so couldn't bring it with me.
That's
The
what's
only
up.
energy drink not contaminated with bird flu.
That's right, Buster.
Let's start the show.
Well, where are you?
Start the show.
I'm in the air duct. It's cracking, and I'm falling down.
Roll it. Okay, so your girth.
I'm just sort
as
of coming through the ceiling.
as your girth kind of keeps going. Well, let's let Tom start his performance, and then as you're kind of sliding through the top, we'll see if it can stand your weight. So Tom, as you set up your steel drums, and anybody else want to order a drink while he's doing it?
Yeah, I'll have a tall glass of your finest milk.
All
Can the
right.
bartender hear me?
I
Not
know-
yet. You're still in the air ducts. And he pours a glass of milk that is straight to the top of the glass with no room. Just
Wow. Thank you. Out of all the milk I've had tonight, this is the finest.
and he says, "That's what's up."
Can I order food?
Put my
at the
hand
bar?
on his shoulder and I say, "That is what's up." And I drink my milk.
Clargon, yeah, what would you like to eat?
Hidden hot dogs.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Give me your finest hidden hot dogs, please.
Okay. And he goes, "The fuck is that?"
and I lean over and I say, "Pigs in a blanket, my good sir."
And I say,
All right, does Clargon
I say, no, my friend is wrong. I don't want breakfast food.
And the bartender's kind of gonna look at Clargon, and Clargon's giving the like blank NJ, just fucking. He's T-posing just right there.
My dick's on the bar.
And he's gonna look at Yanzi, and he's gonna look back at Clargon, look back at Yanzi, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll get you some hidden hot dogs." And he kind of nods when you're not looking, and just talks to somebody who goes in the back.
Yep.
You see that nod? That was a sign that he respects me.
And I
And then he turns around and goes, "That's what's up."
and then I hand the bartender a note that says "Pigs in a blanket," and it's in the Disney font for.
And then he kind of looks at it and he turns his back, and after about 10 seconds, you get a note back that says, "That's what's up."
Thank you, sir.
Yo, do you know in where the Goliaths come from? They call Eggs in a blanket, Henry's little guys.
Do you know what the bartender says?
I
What?
guess I can guess.
What's up?
What's up?
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
All right. So now Tom has set up all of his steel drums on the bar. You can see cum licking through the ceiling. And you, goo goo
Good night, horse
like an
retard.
orb
People.
moves through the top. What's up?
Nothing. I was talking to chat.
Okay. And Tom,
Weird
He's
that he
going to
reacted
stop.
to that word.
what is your performance, Tom?
All right, so I'm pulling out my steel drums. It's all set up, and I'm gonna sing a song.
Sing it.
Red, red wine goes to my
Oh, some
head,
Bob Marley.
makes
Is this
me
Bob
forget that I still need you so. Red, red
Is he gonna do the whole
wine,
fucking song?
it's up to you. All I can do, I've done, but memories won't go. No memories won't go. I'd have sworn that with time, thoughts of you would leave my head. I was wrong. Now I find just one thing makes me forget. Red, red wine. Crowd goes wild.
Is that 51 cent?
Are we? So it's. Looks like the dungeon master. Oh, Branson still has Mr. Bean with the Kufi and Dashiki. I hadn't noticed that. I guess that's just gonna be there forever.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Let's take a leak. Be right back.
Alright, I finished my song.
All right, as the enthralling performance kind of goes on, and it's almost like because you're a glamour bard, there's just so much like the air feels like humid with just excitement as you kind of do this and start playing this song. And who are you targeting with it? Are you targeting the whole bar, or are you targeting members of your party?
I was gonna target the whole bar.
Okay, cool.
Going after some people. They said there were 6 people in here, so
Well, there's a shitload. There's way more than 6.
yeah, I know. But I was going after the whole bar just so I can try to get at least those 6.
Nice. Shooting
All
at the hotel in Vegas with everyone with a gun style.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do it with basically instead of rolling for everybody, because that's like 22 rolls to see if they're enthralled or not. I'm just gonna do it table by table.
He's rolling the fuck out of it right now.
All right.
Good lord, there's a lot of fucking rolls. All right. Now, let me read
Branson
up
hasn't
on
seen
this.
this many rolls since he looked in the freaking mirror.
Whoa!
Hey, all right, I can leave if you want.
Oh,
Do
dude.
somebody else to get
Some
kicked
freaking
around
banter,
by you
dude.
guys.
Chill out.
Damn, that's what's up. All right. What's your spell save DC? Is it 13?
It's 12 or
Okay.
Yeah, 12.
All right, so if you look at the picture real quick, you can tell one is completely table 1. All those guys are completely enthralled by you. Table 2, they're completely enthralled by you. Table 3, they're not really into it as much as everybody else. Table 5, all of 6 of those people are fucking loving it. Table 4, that guy is loving it. Table 6 is empty. Table 7, both those guys like it. Table 8, all 3 of those guys are really not that into it.
Yes, Brian.
The bartender's really into it. All of the Hooters girls are really into it.
Of course.
I'm gonna fuck.
All right, so after you kind of pull the drums down, and there's kind of like a real lull of quiet for about 2 seconds after you finish red wine, and then just people go like, "Woo, yeah!" like clapping, like "Fuck yeah!" Like you the man.
That's going nuts.
And the bartender looks up at you. Well, he's about the same height as you, even though you're standing at the bar, and he goes, "That's what's up."
Awesome.
That does be us up.
Who are you, dude? The bartender asks.
I'm a mere bard from the land of Keem. I'm just here to enjoy a good drink and maybe meet a beautiful angel.
Bard Marley.
That's what's up. Let me get you a drink on the house. What do you want, brother?
I would love your finest triple brewed mead.
Ah, triple brewed mead. That's what's up. It's got notes of cacao nibs.
That sounds what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. Let me get it for you. You kind of turns around to get it. And you kind of look throughout the room. And, you know, the Hooters girls are definitely kind of like, you know, playing with their hair, twisting it, looking at you.
Everyone thinks I'm taller. They're like, oh, maybe
Yeah.
that guy's 6 foot tall. He's
That guy-
not 3
that
feet
gnome
5.
is 6 feet tall. That's what's up. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing during this performance?
I've been practicing my lock-picking skills with an iPhone I found in the...
So, in case you guys were wondering what that room full of buckets is, that's where you shit.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
All right, and Alex, as Buster shimmies through the top of the,
Forgot about him.
The
he's
vents-
about right above table 4 when the area you're in, the crawl space, starts to give.
He is 800 pounds.
So I need you to make an athletics check to see if you can hold on without falling through.
6-inch arms.
Which one is
Very
that?
strong arm.
Roll a d20, and then -1 from whatever you roll.
Okay, 12, so -1, 11.
All right, so you, goosh, as the wall kind of falls down, and we see a little 6-armed man just holding on to the edge, just barely. Not really strong enough to pull yourself back up. You're just kind of holding there. And as you're holding with both of your hands, your big Supreme pants come down again.
We just mended those.
Yeah. No, they're not ripped. They're just kind of down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And everybody sees this. People are gasping. And, you know, but, you know, especially with the Hooters girls, it's nothing they haven't seen before.
The most embarrassing thing about it is he has Gildan underwear on from 2000.
What the fuck is wrong with Gildan underwear?
It's from 2008, man. 11
What the fuck
years
is
old.
wrong with Gildan? Gildan's
It's
a
only
fine-
it's only a
fine.
waistband that says Gildan on it. There's
It's
nothing left.
fine.
Gildan belongs in the slums.
It's just
Has
the elastic
anyone,
waistband.
All right,
Has
that's
anyone
that.
slipped and fallen on the 6 inches of bust that's on the floor right now?
Not yet. You're about 15 feet up in the air, and the guy that is at table 4, he's like kind of like a dwarf guy that's just kind of drinking alone. He's in a robe, and he kind of gets up and backs away, like, what the fuck is going on there?
All right, so I'm gonna be.
There's
Whoa,
bust
Buster,
coming.
what are you doing up there? You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just busting.
Roll another athletics check as you say, "I'm good."
18.
18? Okay, do you want to pull yourself back up, or do you just
No.
You're just
No,
hanging
it's
there.
inevitable that I'm gonna
Yeah.
fall down.
You're
This
just
man's like
hanging
the Democratic Party.
there. You're just
Michael's politics
I'm
second.
fine.
Michael's politics minute.
And the bartender looks up, says, "That's not what's up." And the Hooters girls kind of do one of these things and look away, and they're more interested in Ollie, the little gnome with the steel drums. What are you guys
Someone's
doing?
gonna have to clean this up.
I return for my cigarette and order some fried pickles from the bar, and then what table are we sitting at? I come or at the bar. I come join
We're at
everybody.
the bar. You guys didn't want a table. There is no table if you want it.
I told him no.
Nah. Yeah.
Clargon's praying.
Did anyone go talk to that dwarf, that guy by himself at table 4?
Me?
I think I'm the best man to talk to him.
Yeah, why don't you go? Oh yeah, Clargo, why don't you go over there? I'll let you know when the pickles get here. You can ask
All
them.
right, perfect. So I'm gonna.
I imagine. Can I say what drink I think Clargon got?
Yeah, you can.
He got a Gatorade and vodka.
Yeah, this way I don't lose muscle when I drink.
Dude, it's perfect. It's a perfect round. You never get dehydrated.
Soda excellent.
Yo, if
Thank you.
You have no
7 months in a row.
Clargon gets IVs like Odell Beckham Jr.
Clargon he doesn't take the IVs out. Sometimes he's just walking around T-posing with the
doesn't even, he scoots around
spewing out.
T-posing because he doesn't even walk. It's just like this.
Yeah, he's just shuffling the soles of his feet because he thinks someone told him that like the higher you step, like the more you want to impress people. And he's like, I never want to impress
Thank
anyone.
you. Tier 1 sub, 5 months ago.
Jesus Christ. All right.
This is epic.
So
Awesome.
Clargon's heading to talk to the dwarf.
Yeah.
You guys have been in the bar enough now. Before we kind of do that too, you can kind of see at table 1.
Jump
It's
bubble.
two.
Thank you with the Twitch by himself.
It's two gnome guys that are drinking, and they just kind of look like regular villagers. At table 2, it seems to be like a husband and wife. They're both elves. At table 3, it seems like they're kind of sailors. It seems like they're getting really drunk. Table 4 is that dwarf. Table 5 is 6 people. It's like 3 human men, 2 human females, and a half-orc female. And you can't really tell what they are, if they're like sailors or villagers. They look a little rough around the edges. Table 6 is open. Table 7 is 3 people, kind of just like in the corner, minding their own business. You can't really tell what they look like that much because they're up on the patio above. And table 8 is they kind of look a little more official and dignified. Table 8 looks like kind of rich guys. So Clargon, you head over to the dwarf, and he's kind of like staring at the naked fat dwarf hanging above him. That seems to be leaking.
All right. I'm gonna get this conversation started off right. Get the most information possible. I say to the dwarf at the table, like what you see, man.
And he kind of turns to you, Clargon, and then he kind of looks at you, and you're like 6'8" and naked. And then he looks at the dwarf who's naked. Well, no, but are you referring to that or you?
It could be either, honestly.
I'm still wearing a Supreme hat. Other than that, I'm completely naked. In my completely soaked size 200 Supreme drop crotch sweatpants are just lying on the table.
They come down in a splut and actually like kind of splatter, and a little gets on Clargon and a little gets
It's like
on
a
the
parachute falling out of the sky.
dwarf. Yeah. And the dwarf is just wiping his face. Getting and he goes, "No, not neither. What? Do you know that guy?"
He does now.
So that guy is a great example of why you can't judge the content of a book by what's in it. Like, okay, so that guy.
You gotta wait for the movie.
So like that guy, right? You just see him, you're like, oh, that's just like a cum-covered pervert, right? Who just crawled through the vents of here, and he dropped pants that contained possibly 3 liquid pounds of cum onto the floor, and it splattered on me, right? Well, guess what? That guy latched onto my asshole earlier. I think we've been in this quest like a year, and like 6 months ago. And after
it's 3 p.m.
right, 3 p.m. a year later. And you know, actually, dude, yeah, this guy got a lucky fucking shot on me. He was actually a pro fighter, but anyway, this guy touched my asshole, and I I've like honestly never felt better. So it's like that's why like you may not like that he's naked, but he is him. And like when somebody's being them, if you disapprove of that, what you're really doing is disapproving of yourself. Because when you see someone just being them, it's like you want to be yourself, but you're too afraid. So you're gonna try to be who they think that you want them to be.
Buster is Bust looks like Crumb from Our Real Monsters, but he's Supreme hat. Just like way bigger in the back.
And as Clargon finishes his like just
Unhinged rant.
Moronic rambling.
Make another athletics check, Buster.
Keep hanging there, dripping cum from the ceiling.
I like how Clargon is just T-posing and talking while
Just
Buster is
screaming.
just cum just dripping from his nude body hung by like a rebar.
They can't even tell where my dick is. 'Cause it's just like dribbling out of, like,
Out of
it's
your
like
body.
Have you ever seen like a cross section of an ant colony, where it's just all these little like tributaries? Like it's just dribbling. No one even knows where it is. It's just like, it's
It's just like coming down your leg.
My freaking
Okay,
rolls like
I
a
rolled an
beehive
8.
for cum.
Oh my god. You rolled an 8?
Alright.
And as you finish your weird monologue to a dwarf that knows not what you're talking about, a 2'8", 800-pound guy with no pants covered in cum falls and cracks through the table, landing on the ground. And Alex, you're gonna take 7 damage as you fall and just split the table in half, and you're just lying there. But one thing that is good is as you were falling, your gut lifted up a little bit so people could see your penis clearly as it fell. And as you hit the ground, it was covered again.
Yo, is there a lawyer in the building? Is there a lawyer in the building? We have a lawsuit right here. I'm not strong enough to hold my friend. You got my friend hurt. You better hope this goes to court, not to the fucking parking lot, pussy.
Yeah, dude.
Roll an intimidation check, Clargon.
11.
Yeah, they're just fucking ignoring you. It's just going on, and everybody's like ignoring you. So, one of the Hooters girls runs up to see if you're hurt.
I immediately intercept the Hooters girl between Buster and her and go, this is the worst year of my life. My
How do you
friend got hurt.
intercept? Do you just like cut her off?
Yeah,
Or are you like literally grabbing her?
I'm just like this. I angle.
And
like
you just block off? Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, I just say to her, this is the worst year of my life. My friend over here, he's my best friend I've ever fucking met. He's such a beautiful person. I've known him my entire life since this quest began a decade ago. And he's been hurt twice. And it's just like, I could take being hurt. I've been hurt on this trip. You don't hear me complain about it. But to see my friends get hurt, I can't fucking... I'm just gonna go be alone right now, but I probably shouldn't.
Deception check with disadvantage. So roll it twice, pick the lowest one.
Alright.
When do I get to order?
Lowest one was 3.
Alright, so a 3 minus 5, you got a -2.
What happens with the -2, GM?
And you said, like, this is the worst year of my life. And she stops checking on him and just goes all the way to the right and just goes in, like, where it's employees only. Like, she has nothing to do with it.
Stay away from me. I'm not a nice guy. I'm dangerous.
And the bartender goes, dude, you're naked. That's not what's up. And he's like, you gotta get up.
Yeah, but if I was like Muslim or something, that'd be okay.
Meanwhile, Buster's laying on the floor.
Hey, dude, we accept. He goes, Muslims are what's up. We accept Muslims. We got some elves right over there.
Buster is Muslim.
Buster is
And he
Muslim.
takes great effect.
Yeah.
Sitting on the floor, injured, covered in cum, and still busting. Just a pile of human.
Damn.
Clargon has
A baking soda volcano of cum.
It looks like the Boston
Clargon is
molasses
out.
disaster.
You look like a toaster strudel that the spoiled kid didn't touch before they left the school. And all the shit's falling off the side of it.
It looks like someone made a soft serve onto the floor.
I haven't even like looked at you or checked if you're okay. There's just an already first layer of congealed cum on you as fresh cum starts seeping through. It's already hardened by the air because it has a sugary texture to it. And I've already driven away anyone who would help you with your move.
And the bartender kind of like walks up and he's staying his distance because when he goes like, dude, you're naked, you're coming, stop. And like you're laying on your back and your little bud just like comes and it just hits you on your own titties. Hey, if you want to be in Hooters, you gotta stop coming, dude. I don't make the rules.
Okay, so I'm gonna order an IPA. And then can I get waffle fries?
Okay, do a persuasion check. Which you do have. Roll a d20. So you do have a high charisma.
Okay, 16.
Jesus Christ. Are you okay, dude? Yeah, I mean, I can get you that, but could you go get those cummy pants and put them back on? I mean, whatever you want, dude. But, like, put your cummy pants on, all right, dude? That's what's up.
I can't reach him.
So he grabs his sweatpants.
Can somebody help him get his pants on?
They look like a speedboat cover with 2 holes in them, and they're covered in.
Somebody
We help him pull him over his body.
Nah, I would, but my pickles are almost done, and I don't want to go wash my hands. So let somebody else do that.
Listen, I'll get you the waffle fries, but you gotta put your pants back on, bud.
Is
So,
51
if
cent
picks
here?
him up, can like
Yeah,
51 cent.
51 cent.
cent come off. Yeah, elderly English butler is gonna see if he has the strength to kind of pick up the pants, and like he's trying to pick up the legs, and he's got the pants, and 51 cent is trying to put them on, but the leg's really heavy because you're so fat. So he's gonna see if he's strong enough to do it. And he crit 1, so he does it. And he has a heart attack and he dies. And the old Englishman just dies on the ground.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I gotta call Tony Yayo. He's thirsty.
All right, and coming through the door, what does your butler Tony Yayo look like?
He's let me look him up on Google. I forget what he looks like. He's a tall African American gentleman wearing a gold chain, hat sideways.
Alright, Tony Yayo's gonna try and put
He has a large diamond bracelet.
Alright. Tony Yayo crit 20. So he effortlessly puts him on in one motion and also props you up and also just instantly gets all the cum off of you.
Wow.
See, that's why I hired him.
That's
What's up?
He told me he was the best.
Okay, so Bruce is embarrassed by all the stuff that's going on, and so walks over to table 5 and says, "Whoa, what's up, guys? You guys want to do some shots? Let's get seven Jager bombs over here. 7 Jager bombs."
And you kind of like see a Hooters waitress walk by, and you're able to do it. And she goes, "Yeah, that'll be 7 Jager bombs. That'll be 7 gold."
All right, here you go. Can you break 100?
100 gold. It's not like you have a fucking $100. Fucking 100 pieces of gold. You ever fucking played any video game? It's not like a fucking bar. 100 fucking gold coins, Aaron. Jesus Christ.
He has a certificate from a trading company in Venice.
Yeah. Do y'all take credit?
Y'all take stocks?
You guys
Yeah,
take
you give her
Venmo?
7 fucking gold coins, Aaron.
He's trading in gold bars.
And she goes back to the bar. The bartender makes it. She comes back over with the tray, a Jager bomb.
Oh, shit.
And it's kind of like a rough-looking crowd. They're like, you can't tell if they're like sailors or they're thieves. You can't really get a vibe on what they are. But they seem to be drinking heavily. And they're like, hey, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it, man. Come out.
So, there's 2 women there, right?
There's 3. 2 humans and 1 half-orc female.
All right, cool.
So, you guys dating or what?
All right, are you trying to be charming or are you just trying to get information?
Get information.
All right. And the girls are like, I didn't date these fucking small dick losers, and everybody starts laughing.
All right. Locals, are you just here partying or what? Out of town?
We're sailors. We just came in off of a big long voyage. We're ready to get fucked up. You wanna get fucked up?
Yeah, let's get fucked up.
All right. You want to take the Jaeger bombs? They have just come to the table.
Yes.
All right. Make a Constitution check. So whatever your con modifier is, add that to a D20. Oh.
Constitution. What the fuck's my constitution?
+3.
Alright, yeah, 11 plus 3. 14.
All right. You're able to stomach it. They're able to stomach it. They're like, fuck, we'll get the next round. Come on, man. What's your name?
I'm Bruce Root Smasher Ooga Booga.
Hey, you're just like us. You talk like the Tasmanian devil.
Right on. I didn't know you guys had a Goliath accent too. That's fucked up. Don't see too many of us around here.
We just gave a Phil the Jaeger bomb, by the way, and he died. He's gone.
Yeah, and they flagged out another order of Jaeger bombs. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna talk to a Hooters waitress.
All right.
I'm gonna try to charm
what Ollie's doing, because we're both
There's one behind the bar, and then there's like two that are kind of moving around.
I'm gonna talk to one of the girls behind the bar. I'm gonna tell her, I just be a small kid from Keem. I'm 3'5", hoping to get to 6 foot. Are you my next angel?
Women love me. Women love being seduced by children.
My God.
Roll a persuasion check.
My God, is that Mikey Kilometers?
And, because your enthralling performance worked, you have advantage on all persuasion on all.
Oh
critical
God,
checks.
God.
Wow. Now let's see how he makes salads and prepares.
All right,
beer.
rolled a 16.
Yes. Okay, so she is, she's doing all the signs that a woman likes a man. She's twirling her hair. She's giggling like a bimbo. And I don't know what else women like.
She's
And
talking
she's like,
about freaking the OC and Laguna Beach.
She's talking about her enemies at work, and she's complaining about them.
number one sign that they like you, they complain about their coworkers. All right, yeah, and you say, "Are you next angel?" And she goes, "Oh, well, I don't know about that. You talk in a strange way. Are you a follower of Henry the Bear?"
I just be a big fan of Henry the Bear. Most all my songs are about Henry.
Oh, I heard your song earlier, Red Red Wine. I didn't know. I didn't know if you were a worshiper or not. I've never heard that song typically played.
I wouldn't call myself a worshipper, just a fan. I was raised in a very dark village, and Henry the Bear got me out, and I've been preaching his greatness ever since.
Well, there's a few of us here that really love Henry the Bear, and more than most people. I think maybe you should meet some of my friends later.
That would be a great time, a tuneful Tuesday, as they would say.
It is Tuesday, yes. Feel free to play any more of your songs.
I will gladly, and maybe later we could keep fits together.
Roll another fucking persuasion check for this. You're lucky you fucking charmed her. You're 3 feet tall.
I got a 19.
She's fucking loving it, man. She loves your whole look. She's into it. All right. Mike, you haven't done much. What are you doing?
Playing with my dick in my khaki shorts.
All right, you're playing with your dick?
Right.
Yeah, okay, roll a d8.
It's a 1.
Yes! Yes!
You're sitting at the bar, right? So you're just playing with your dick, and I'm gonna have the bartender roll a perception check to see if he notices.
Okay.
Hey man, I don't think you should do that here. I think maybe you should go to the bathroom. It's right over there, man.
Hey, that's not what's up.
That's not what's up, man.
So I go to the men's bathroom again and sit down to pee because I can't stand to pee.
All right. Well, you go down. You go into the one bathroom. No men, no way. It's just one.
Oh,
It's
okay.
they call it a water closet here.
Okay.
And what you see is about a 10-foot room where there are four buckets on the ground.
Wow.
That room has the least body fluids. Any part of that
right.
building,
Thank you,
ironically.
Chaotic Crawler. 2 months in a row.
Thank you, Catacrawler. Love ya.
So you see 4 barrels in front of you, some with turds in them, some with shit in them, some with both.
So I'm about to
None
Goldilocks.
with cum in them.
No.
I'm about to Goldilocks this shit.
I can't find the bathroom.
I'm gonna taste it all.
All right, so you're gonna taste the turds?
No.
Okay.
No, dude, you gotta do it.
All right.
Is that what you had to do in jail? This reminds you of it?
Yeah. When I was in prison, the only currency was brain power, and your palate.
In prison, they figure out how to make everything in the toilet. Like turd and
Yeah.
and piss.
I actually got my college degree from the toilet in prison.
That's what's up. The door opens and the bartender walks in. That's what's up, and he closes the door and leaves.
Day 1 of prison, you gotta go up to the biggest, strongest toilet and take a big dookie.
All right, chat. What are you doing?
I just finished my
Your
fried pickle.
fried pickles has been scooted in front of you.
I eat the entire plate in about 45 seconds,
Okay.
and then I go join the Aaron or Bruce with the people who may or may not be in the cult.
Yeah. Okay, so Bruce is at a table. At this point, a second round of
I just
Jaeger
wanna-
bombs has come.
Long gnome sorceress, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I want to show Long Known Sorcerers
Please
quick,
show it on chat. Yeah.
quick
that's amazing.
drawing of Buster.
Doing that during the
That's,
chat.
uh,
during
that's
the-
that is
Oh
good.
my god! Oh my fucking god! It's so good!
Where is
That's what I
it?
imagined.
So good!
Oh, it's on. Oh, there it is.
Oh
Here,
my
somebody post it in the
god!
Discord. I can't see it.
It's
Oh
on.
my-
Are you watching the?
Oh, shit.
Go to the stream right now. Go to the stream right now.
That is
Holy
exactly what Buster
fuck.
looks like.
That is perfect!
That might be a new emo when
damn.
Alex does something good on Fortnite. We'll see what the outcome have that.
Yeah.
We
Oh
need
god.
that as an emote.
That's
We
so
need
good.
that. We have never needed an emote more.
Okay.
You can go on a shirt too.
That's the next one. I don't give a fuck. That's the next
Is
one.
it in the? Where's
Whoever
it posted?
drew that, please message us again. That was
I'll send
yeah,
it.
I got it. I got it.
Fucking need that. We need that
That's
right
amazing.
now.
Oh,
ASA fucking P. Oh my god.
oh shit.
What the
Buster.
fuck? I've never needed an emote for this fucking channel more in my
So-
entire life.
It's covered out. Fucking so amazing.
So Chet.
Jesus
Or-
fucking Christ.
Oh no, do not spam it in Pokemon's chat. Do not do that. I told Konami.
He's
So
a fake gamer.
Jean Donnie's at the table with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
I'm gonna mosey over to where the half orc woman is, and I want to try and escalate level 1 Kino.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
let's take care of this because at this time the second round of shots has come. So
All right.
one of the human females hands the Jaeger bomb to Chet, to Jean Donnie, and I'm gonna need both of you guys to make Constitution checks. Add your con mod to a D20 roll.
Okay.
All right.
We are.
The people at the table stomach the Jaeger bombs without any kind of repercussions, no hiccups.
18.
nothing. 18? Yeah, you pound it with no issues.
5.
5, you do the thing where you barf in your mouth but it doesn't come out all the way. So do a sleight of hand check to see how well you can hide that so people don't notice.
Good shit.
Damn it. Hold on one second. Where the hell did I just put my phone at? Oh,
Where do you put his die?
all right, rolling a 20. 7.
Yeah, you're not really able to do it. You do the pound the Jaeger bomb, and then it comes back up, and you do this, and it spluts out through your fingers. That big.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
I said, don't get the fried pickles here. They suck. And,
Okay,
myself to the
roll a
bathroom.
deception check now to see if anybody's buying it.
16.
Hey, okay. He's
Plus,
like, oh, you all right, man? And they kind of do this. We'll get you another beer or something, right?
No, yeah, I'm fine. Just don't make sure you don't get the pickles. That's what it was.
All right. And so, Bruce, how are you escalating Kino on this half-orc female?
Well, I'm just gonna sit right next to her and kind of like get my leg touching her leg, and then every now and then kind of brush my shoulder into her shoulder.
All right. So, you're trying to be noticed, correct?
Yeah.
You're not trying to. Yeah. Okay. So let's do a sleight of hand check for you.
All right.
So roll a d20, add your sleight of hand. It's a +2.
19.
All right, you're able to do it. Now roll a persuasion check to see if you're able to do it pretty slyly. So roll a persuasion check with advantage, because you're a pretty big guy. She's a half orc. She's into that. So roll a persuasion check with advantage.
14.
Ooh, all right, yeah. You're able to do it. You bump legs, something like that. You touch. You're doing some really like college level hitting on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of gives you a side glance and laughs a little bit. She's into it.
But wait, what if I hit on her too?
Do you want to come over and hit on her?
Yeah, I want to tell her about how Jason is the best. Kind of give her my spiel.
You cut out, but I'm assuming you said
Well,
Jason's Mraz.
Very. Just wanted to give my spiel about how he's the best. So.
All right, so Bruce is sitting right next to her. You walk up to her. There's no chairs next to her. All the chairs next to her are taken. Do you just want to like stand above her and say this?
Yeah, I want to hover above her like a redditor.
All right, cool. So you're gonna walk up to her and you're gonna say what exactly?
I'm not gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to my friend first because I'm just so nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after I'm done talking to him,
what are you gonna say? Which
I
friend are
finally
you
turned
talking?
Bruce.
All right. So what are you gonna say to Bruce?
I'm just gonna say some stuff that he's not really gonna understand. So I'm just trying to like act like I'm walking up to tell him something, like a fake phone call.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna turn to her and just ask her if she like remembers Doug and Rugrats and all this 90s stuff.
All right.
And then move into a Jason Mraz conversation.
You got a 14 on the persuasion check, right, Aaron? Yeah.
14. Yes, because I don't have any. Yes.
All right. So because you're doing this so autistically, you roll a persuasion check with disadvantage, and you have to beat Aaron's persuasion check.
Okay. Don't need to say it like that, but that's all right.
That's fine.
I rolled a 14.
You rolled it twice?
No, I didn't roll it twice. I just rolled once and rolled a 14.
Disadvantage means you roll it twice and you choose the lowest.
Fuck that, dude. That sucks. All right, I rolled 13, so take that.
All right. Well, she kind of laughs a little bit.
Phase
but,
hours. Thank you. 6 months in a row.
She kind of like, yeah, remember, Doug and Rugrats. That stuff was the bomb. But after she says that, you see her hand touch Bruce's thigh.
Ooh.
Bitch. What's up?
Do you say that out loud?
No, I compartmentalized that and never tweeted.
All right. Who hasn't gone in a while? Tom, what are you up to?
I'm still talking to that waitress. She said she wanted to meet with me later.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get her information where I'm gonna meet her, and then I'll move on to a new table. I'm gonna go to table 8.
She tells you that she gets off work in an hour, and
Okay.
that she knows a lot of people that worship Henry, and that she thinks. I really think like you would really get along with all of us.
This is Los Angeles.
That does sound wonderful to
And
me.
you go to table 8?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to table 8.
All right. You kind of go up the stairs, right? And you see two kind of dignified looking gentlemen. They appear to be wearing the most expensive clothes here, and they have very serious looks on their faces. How do you
Oh,
approach
the Krasensteins. Just kidding.
I'm gonna approach them in a friendly manner and compliment their Balenciaga clothing and mention that my friend was wearing Supreme, so they must be high class like him.
All right, so tell me exactly. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yes.
Wait, the Balenciaga.
Roll a persuasion
Let's
check.
get his ass.
13.
All right.
Oh wait, plus 1, 14. No,
Wait,
plus
no,
2,
you're-
15.
Yeah,
Yeah, 15.
yeah, 15. All right. So they go. Oh well, Supreme is for a little bit of the young people, but I appreciate the style. Who are you, sir?
Oh, my name is Ollie. I am but a simple bard who is just here to entertain the people.
Well, that's wonderful. I heard your song earlier. It was all right.
It was does be all right.
Well, I see from your vernacular, you must be a follower of Henry.
Daniel, did you expect anything less?
It was pretty good. You were good. I liked your steel drums. I liked the song about the wine.
I just,
That
I'm
was
gonna
my
think
magazine.
311 is just okay.
I just. Well, would you be interested in purchasing a wine for me as payment for my song?
Well, sure. I think that might be in order. I wouldn't want to be rude. I will get you a wine. Why don't you have a seat with us for a minute?
Oh,
Can
gladly,
you tell
sir.
us what are you here for today?
I'm here to drink wine and sleep with a Hooters waitress.
Oh well, quite forthright, aren't you? Well, good luck with that.
What are you here for?
I can help on exactly one of those things.
Well, I have one of those covered up, so if you provide the wine, then I'm happy.
Oh, well, we are just having an after-work meeting. We work for the mayor's office down there in City Hall. We work for Mayor Boo Boo.
Mayor Boo Boo. Ah,
That's
a
right.
wonderful leader.
Nothing weird about that name, Dale. Mayor Boo Boo.
Well, I worship a stuffed bear, so nothing sounds weird to me.
Whoa, Henry.
Henry. Our Lord and Savior Henry.
Everyone on the island is quite fond of him, for the most part. Let me ask you, are you a man who's able to procure things quite easily?
I'm a man who gets what he wants, and if he doesn't get it, he takes it.
Our mayor has a very peculiar desire that we're not really able to figure out how to get ourselves. Do you know of the drug cocaine?
Oh, the hidden powder. I am familiar.
Perhaps we would be able to pay you if you were able to find the drug cocaine for Mayor Boo Boo. He gets quite irritable without it.
It would just be my pleasure to help out such a great mayor.
We
Is
can
Tony
help you
Ayo
out.
still alive?
Tony Ayo is still alive. So.
Is he just here in the room? You might want to ask him.
That's what I was gonna do.
And the Hooters waitress comes, and it was not the one you were talking to, but another one that heard your performance and is quite into it. And she kind of lovingly hands you the glass of wine, a very, very full glass of wine, of red wine.
I'm gonna
Hands it
drink.
to you by.
I'm gonna drink the wine. I'm gonna chug it in front of her to impress her.
Constitution check. D20 add your con mod.
Let's see. What's my constitution? Nothing. Oh, 1.
You instantly spit out the red wine onto the Hooters waitress,
My man, I was at Constitution like my dick.
giving her white Hooters tank top stained and wet as she goes running off with a face and a chest full of red wine.
That's what that song's about.
Clargon is posing, watching through the window. Damn, he's a genius. Now she's gonna have to take it off. He's already sick.
Yeah, what's Clargon doing right now?
Clargon is just, I'm fuming after several rejections at the bar. Both rejections, man, I didn't even get to try to fuck a Hooters waitress. I got rejected from even like polite conversation with the bartender and the dwarf. So I'm just you know what I'm doing? I'm outside the Hooters T-posing, rotating on the soles of my feet.
Roll a wisdom check real quick. Whatever your wisdom
Okay, that should go well for me.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
All right, you get so mad you just roll an attack roll because you're punching the wall because you're a punching the wall guy.
Dude. 20.
You boost! Instantly doing it to no damage to yourself. So mad. And, you know, you're pretending that you're mad at other people, but you're really mad at yourself.
Yeah. All right.
And a few people walking by on the docks look at you and they see a completely naked man holding a sword and punching the wall, and they just keep walking.
Yeah, that's right. Stay away from me. I'm a bad man, but this world needs bad men.
What song are you thinking in your head when you yell that?
Oblique reference. Thank you, for Twitch Prime.
No. I'm listening to the Disturbed cover of Behind Blue Eyes.
Oh, they covered Sound of Silence. That was Limp Bizkit.
Oh, yeah. Sound of Silence, my bad.
They did a
Buster.
bunch of really shitty
Both
covers.
my favorite songs.
Buster, you are, what are you doing up right now?
I am still on the floor.
Your pants are on, though. Tony Ayo put your pants on.
He put my pants. He needs to
Dude,
put
that
me
was
back
the-
in the wheelchair.
The Gothica soundtrack, by the way.
He's going to do another...
With Holly Berry.
Have I received
Dude,
my
I
waffle
swear to
fries
God,
yet?
Tony Ayo has rolled twice. He's rolled 2 crit 20s. He takes your fat ass and puts you in the wheelchair. A wheelbarrow. Just without effort.
Can we give him like a rag to wipe his hands off?
Yeah. And he just... So you're in the wheelbarrow. What do you want to do?
These people will never be happy.
Oh, the new emo. That's wonderful.
Oh God.
Did you already make it a fucking emote?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
It replaced my bimbo emote though.
Welcome to Chapo.
That's right.
Fan art wars.
So what's the situation right now?
You just got put in a wheelbarrow by Tony Yayo. You're covered in cum. Your pants just got put back on. And let's see. There are 3 people at. If you're looking at the picture, there's 3 of you are at table 5 drinking with these people. The gnome is at table 8 talking to the rich people. Clargon is outside punching holes in the wall.
Dude, if someone doesn't get me, if someone doesn't get a waitress to talk to me, I am probably gonna destroy this entire building.
Can I heal someone?
Don't worry, chat. We'll figure
No
out
one's, the only person that's damaged is you.
Why don't I heal myself?
Yeah, well, sometimes
Alright,
you
roll
have
a
to damage
D8.
yourself to become stronger.
Roll what?
Roll a d8 and add 3 to it and tell me the number.
7.
All right, you're back to full health.
Awesome.
So you just touch yourself with your little 6-inch arm and you heal yourself. All right.
Can I have
And
Tony?
Tony Yayo just starts wheeling you towards the bar.
Can he, I need him to empty out the wheelbarrow. It's only been 30 seconds, but it's already.
All right.
Just
So
dump
what
it onto
he
the
does-
floor. It's fine.
He places you on a stool at the bar, and then he just dumps it on the floor. And then Tony Yayo orders you and him 2 Heinekens. So let's check out table 5 because I had 3 of you there right now. Where I got Chet, Mike, and Aaron there. Bruce, are you still trying to fuck the orc?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what's your next move?
So, alright, because Mike already brought up Rugrats. I'm gonna say,
So, did you also watch like Dragon Ball Z?
Mike, are you gonna attempt to cock block?
Yeah, I'm gonna slide in and say, Dragon Ball Z is what kids watched after the Superior Show Pokemon was over on UPN 50 every month.
Alright, so
You're into that shit.
both of you are gonna roll persuasion checks and see who gets it higher.
Okay. Damn, mine's the highest. What is that?
That's 20 plus persuasion, right?
I got
You
that.
rolled a crit. Wait, you rolled a crit 20.
No, I'm just kidding. I rolled a 1 again.
You
No
wait,
joke.
wait.
I
rolled a 1.
Aaron, you rolled a 20.
no, I rolled an 11.
Okay, well, still that wins. I got excited because I thought it was.
Wait,
20.
how?
How did he roll a 20
No, I'm just kidding.
or an 11?
I was 11 beat 1.
Yeah, you were trying. You basically try to say something about Pokemon under your breath, and you just basically start mumbling it. And she doesn't even think you were talking to her. She thought you were talking to somebody else.
And he tripped in the cum that was dumped out of the wheel.
Yeah. And then she
Gets a big mouthful of it.
And honestly, you did it so bad that you even kind of noticed that you're just standing there and you just keep touching your dick through your khaki shorts. And she turns overly necessary so she doesn't have to face you and is just facing Bruce. And she's really not into what Bruce is saying, but she's just really trying to avoid you.
Wait, what happens if I try to hand her my big next to add my number?
Ooh, roll another persuasion check with disadvantage.
Alright.
What is the end goal of this campaign?
I don't think we're anywhere close to it.
She
Whatever
is
the end
turning
goal is.
like, okay, so like you're here and Aaron's here, and she's turning like this far just so her back is completely to you. And you're like trying to reach around your phone like this to just like get it to her, and she's just turning even more to avoid you.
Damn. Even though
Chet, what are you doing? You just puked and made up a good lie for it?
Yeah. No, I just got back from the bathroom. So I'm gonna address the male maybe cult guys. And,
Well, there's 3 dudes.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, while Jonesy and Bruce are fighting over the orc chick or the other girls, bring up, hey, because what do these people look like again? I'm sorry.
They look like either sailors or villagers. You can't really tell. They said they were sailors, but they're kind of wearing just like regular leathers, with kind of just like just standard like kind of medieval clothing over it. But they look a little rough around the edges, but not necessarily like they're like cultists, but maybe they just they look like they don't make a lot of money.
Okay, all right. I'll be like, yo, you guys hear about all these burnings and shit? Hear about these cults? There are a lot of cults out here.
These burning bros?
Are these burning bros?
Yeah, roll a persuasion check.
All right, that's 3 plus. What do I add to you again?
1.
1, so 4.
Like, and they kind of look at you like confused and like, I mean, yeah, I guess. But, like, that shit's out by the temple, out by the fort.
Yeah.
That really doesn't got shit to do with us.
Yeah, well, all right, just between you and us, we just beat the shit out of the guys who just did that.
Oh fuck, did that where, man?
Just I'm trying to impress them. I want them to think I'm tough.
Yeah, roll an intimidation.
Yo, between me and you, I just fucked the guy's dick off his body in the bathroom, no joke.
Alright, intimidation is a 5.
Plus 3.
3, so an 8.
Yeah, man. And they're like, oh, yeah. Where was that at, man? I guess, yeah. You beat the shit out of him?
I don't know. Don't worry about where it was, but we're just, if you guys know of any other guys who are, it was a kind of sick pleasure I got out of it. Because,
this guy kind of thinks crime is funny.
It's kind of a sick pleasure I got out of it.
You're talking to people.
Oh, so
Go ahead and roll a sickness check.
this guy told me weird pillars full of cum all over. These guys think I'm weird.
The tiny flat man sitting in the wheelbarrow full of cum is shaking his head like,
This ain't it, Chief.
I was born this way.
Chet,
You were!
Chet's like outside windmilling the walls, telling you that this is
You guys
your
hear
best.
thud,
Yeah, so I suddenly realized that I may have said too much already, so I outside to take a smoke, and I see Felix out there wailing on the wall still.
Yeah, Clargon's just wailing on the walls, fucking him up, completely naked with a sword in one hand.
What's up, dude? You good?
I wander up to Clargon and say, "You shouldn't hit things," and everyone knows why.
You cut out there.
You use your imagination.
Yep, I'm not gonna finish it.
No, man, I'm good. It's just like, dude, we've been on this quest for 20 years. And it's like, more than I think I fucking know, the less that I actually know. It's like when we started out, we were at a dinner with the fucking friends of a stuffed bear. And then this fucking town caught on fire. And it's like, who would light a temple on fire? And then the fucking fish and chip shop. And then, like, it's like, the more that our quest progressed, the less that we knew. The wetter that Buster got, the more that fucking Bruce and fucking Yoni or whatever that guy's fucking name is remembered Nickelodeon shows, the less that our road became well traveled. And it's like, I don't know why we're still here just but to suffer. And also, I don't want to be in there because I have a history with every girl who works in that restaurant.
I stopped paying attention 5 seconds into the rant, but I say, oh damn shit, that shit sucks, man. Sorry.
Dude, you are you are such a fucking good friend. I love you so much.
I also
exactly what to say to
give
me.
you a damn that sucks.
Holy shit, you guys are so good to me.
No problem.
You guys always
I'm about
know
to beat
exactly
your
what
record
to say.
for most cum sprayed in that Hooters.
All right, that sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Let's cut to Tom, who's still.
Come at me,
Tom,
bro.
You're with the noble guys. You just spit wine over the.
the other waitress.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I gotta go to Tony Yayo and see if I can buy some yayo off of him.
Tony Yayo is sitting at the bar with Buster. They're drinking Heinekens.
Tony, my good sir, may I ask you a question?
Let me just Google real quick how Tony Yayo talks. Tony Yayo.
He
Oh
talks with a
man!
certain affectation on his accent.
Yeah.
All right. If I had to, okay.
If I had to guess, this is how he's
You
gonna
want, me
sound.
to, you want me to try?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, it's Tony Yayo from the G Unit.
I'm Tony Yayo, and I'm here to say.
That's my New York accent. Now, I'm Tony Yayo, and I'm here to say 50 Cent's gonna rip on you all freaking day.
Oh man, I hope we can get done performing in the club in time to get in line for the Statue of Liberty.
Typical 50 Cent shit.
And
What
what
if
do you
the
ask
Statue
Tony
of Liberty
Yayo?
had a gangster necklace?
I'm gonna ask Tony Yayo if he is selling anything tonight. How's business going?
And he's gonna do one of these. And he's gonna say, "Business is good. What's up?"
Suddenly, we're encountered by a.
I'm gonna hit him with the.
shadow.
I'm gonna hit him with the Tariq Nasheed finger tent.
wait, Ollie, a cloaked man in the shadow comes up to you. His name is Nate Dogg. He asks you 21 questions.
I'm gonna counter with the finger tent and ask Tony straight up, "Can I buy some cocaine from you?"
Oh, I'm allergic to the bullshit.
Do a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
Because Tony Yayo was enthralled by your performance.
Yep, got a 20.
Cool.
Not a nat 20, just a
He goes,
total 20.
"Give me 20 gold." That's all he says.
I have but 15 pieces.
And then he nods. He looks at Buster.
Tariq the Wiser.
He's just kind of staring at Buster after he says 20 gold, and you say you don't have enough.
What's up?
This has been a terroristic style attack.
He goes to you. Friend needs 20 gold.
How much gold do I have?
700.
Okay, yeah, he can have 20 gold.
Well, I thank you, Buster. May you stay forever busting.
But he leans in and he tells you, check the bathroom in 20 minutes. I mean, the buckets. Check the buckets in 20 minutes. And he heads out the door.
This entire game is such a good allegory for Amazon. The richest guy that's kind of been cum all over us. And we're all just like dying for him. We just want him to do well.
Cool. Cut out.
All right. So right now, Mike's outside, Chet's outside, Felix outside.
If I was
Aaron,
Jeff
you're alone at the
Bezos,
table.
I would pay Tony Ayo to wheel me around in a wheelbarrow.
So you're alone at the table. They want to do another shot.
All right.
And so it comes along, and you're going to have to do it, and everybody's doing it with disadvantage because everybody's fucking wasted, and it's like 4 o'clock.
All right. So
Jesus Christ, they fucking rolled beastly. So roll twice, give me the lowest.
1.
Oh.
All right. So they rolled a 16 and a 17.
Beer
They
bottle
stomached
rolling
it.
the other
Fucking no. Well, they're sailors. You think they're definitely hardcore drinkers, and they're just stomaching the worst, stupidest drink that anyone could ever have, the Jagerbomb. And you take it, and it just fucking like dribbles out your nose onto your face, and you're like foaming, and you do like a series of splurts, blah, 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 and you get it all over the table. And at this point, you're feeling fucking drunk as shit too.
Hell yeah.
Whoa, I'm pretty fucked up.
And the half-orc female just kind of looks at you with disappointment.
Hey, give me a high five.
Persuasion check with disadvantage. Dude, that's the fucking. God, that's just,
Can you have 5 so Mike Pence?
Ugh.
You can give me
I rolled a fucking 1 and a 20. 1.
You rolled a 20?
Yeah, and a 1.
Oh, yeah, so you do the one.
Yeah.
You give me a high five! And she just looks at you, like, sincerely worried and goes, like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was trying to have a good time. You're really, everyone told you you're gorgeous.
Roll persuasion check. And she's going to fucking go, can I get some water for him?
7.
She just ignores
Oh,
it.
was it disadvantage or was it
Regular, just
regular? Oh, it was 12 then.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hooters is
Then,
closing
yeah.
in
Can I get
54
some-
minutes,
if
by
she
the
goes-
way.
Well, that's sweet, but what'd you say?
I said Hooters is closing in 54 minutes in my state. Just saying.
should be
And
open
she just
24
kind of
hours.
tells you, and she, the Hooters waitress brings you up more water, and about 20 minutes passes, and you see Tony Yayo walk straight to the bathroom, Tom and Buster.
Okay.
And then he walks out of the bathroom and sits back down, and he won't even look at you guys in the eye.
All right, I'm gonna walk into the bathroom.
All right, you see 4 buckets in front of you.
Hell yeah, the
filled with
bucket
piss
part
and
again.
shit.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate the first bucket.
All right. You look at it; it's full of piss and shit. You don't see any cocaine.
Okay, I'm gonna look into the second bucket.
Full of piss and shit. You don't see any cocaine.
I'm gonna look into
Whoa,
the third
I
bucket.
need a fucking piss, dude.
It's full of piss and shit. You don't see any cocaine.
I'm gonna look
And
into the fourth bucket.
it's full of piss and shit. You don't see any cocaine.
This is like Lieutenant Surge's gym in Pokemon.
And you see Bruce walks in and starts pissing in the bucket. The first one.
And then I am confused because I know Tony Yayo said to check the buckets.
They're gonna be in the piss of the shit.
It's gonna be okay. Bruce, I think I dropped some coins in that first bucket. Would you mind picking them up for me?
Hold up, I'm still pissing, man.
They were in a bag.
I don't know. I don't think I can do that. That fucking half-orc girl back there, she's fucking into me, man. I need to smell good still.
Was Bruce charmed by my enthralling performance?
You did not select to choose your party members.
okay,
You only
yeah.
said people. Because if you were trying to charm everyone, they would have to roll.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna cast a first level enchantment charm person.
All right, Aaron, you're gonna roll.
Thank
a
you,
wisdom
Garlic
saving
Fries, with the
throw.
Twitch Prime.
Thank you.
Wisdom.
Aaron, your wisdom saving throw is a -1. Roll a d20 -1. You got to beat 12.
12.
All right, you beat it. So you are not charmed by him, and you can tell that he just tried casting a spell on you.
Bro. what race is Tom?
He is
A
a
gnome.
fucking gnome. You are 6 feet taller than him.
Shame on a gnome who tries to run game on a Goliath. That's not cool, man. What
Well,
are
I
you doing?
just
Get in there.
And I grab his head and make him look in the bucket.
All right, strength check. Tom roll with disadvantage. You roll with advantage.
So I
I got
my
a
strength
1.
buff.
All right, yeah, you
Okay.
grab a fucking ollie and you put him in the fucking shit thing. And you reach it. And Tom, you're reaching through the shit, and your hands get covered in shit, and you pull out a bag of cocaine.
Awesome. Thank you. This is what I needed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank the man that is bullying you as you grab the cocaine. Clargon, who are you? Who's outside with you? Jean
Well, Jean was outside with me for a little bit.
No, I'm still out there.
Okay. Well, I
I'm
don't
gonna take
really
a piss real quick. Clargon, you do you.
Yo, have you ever noticed that, like, it's like people who haven't met each other, they're connected by, like, an energy around us, and it's like, how does, like, a tree know how to, like, be there for a fucking bird, right?
Mm.
Because it's like, a bird doesn't know where the fuck, like, his next house is gonna be, right?
Mm-hmm.
The tree knows where it is, and the tree is ready for the bird to go there. So it's like, I don't necessarily believe that, like, God is, like, some fucking big guy up there in a fucking beard and shit. But,
No.
like, what if God is just, like, it's, like, energy and nature? Because it's like, okay, how does a worm or, like, an ant know when someone's dead so they can, like, know when to eat somebody? How do they know
Very
when
carefully.
when that shit is... I don't know what the fuck you mean by that, Buster.
I'm just busting.
I'm back.
But,
PewDiePie.
like, dude, that's
I need
crazy.
another
man.
wheelbarrow dump.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, so you think about it, it's like, okay, so fucking when you throw trash out, like the bugs and shit and the rats, they know when to eat some of that shit. But some of they don't. So it's like, what's that force all behind them? It's like the higher power is just, it's like the cycle forever. And that's why I'm gonna have kids.
Nice. Dude, hell yeah. Hey, you don't have any pot on you, do you?
Oh no, I'm sober.
He doesn't have
sober.
anything on him. He's
I have no
Thank you.
pockets.
He's complete. Thank you.
I have no pockets. I just have a sword in my dick.
All right, just checking. I don't know. You just-
I have a
you
16.
You sound like somebody.
It's kind of wet.
You gotta dig through his pants, his cum-soaked pants.
Yeah.
I want to let it dry out.
Yeah, man. I never really thought about the bird shit like that. But like
Yo,
the
it's
way
like,
that you
know,
put it
dude,
makes so much sense.
Dude, and think about this. Okay, when they make movies, how do they know how to make it so it like fits on everyone's TV? Because everyone's got like a different size one. It's like something's telling people how to do this shit. You
Dude,
know?
that's kind of like how does the sun know where to put light sometimes, not light the other time? You know what I mean? It's
That's what
kind
I'm
of the same.
fucking saying. That's what
Dude.
I'm fucking and like we try to fool the sun by creating buildings.
Well, it's not that the sun comes out; it's that the dark comes out and the sun goes away.
Where's it
What
go
fucking
though?
pussy said that? What fucking pussy said that shit to me? Just
Me.
now.
No, shadows are just like the sun reflecting off of the moon.
True.
Damn.
And
Yeah,
it like
it's like if you
makes
think about it,
darkness.
a shadow is like dark light.
What the fuck?
Mm.
Because sometimes you can be blinded by light.
Everything
my
has
ass.
its opposite. It's like you can be blinded by the light, like Bruce Springsteen, or you
Bob
can,
Marley.
Right. Or you could be too drunk on red. You could be too drunk on red wine, like Bob Marley.
It's like Bob Marley said. He saw 3 little birds eating out of the trash, and he didn't understand how they knew which trash to eat or not.
You know, it's like what Bob Dylan
And
said.
that's
in
why
his
he
song.
died.
You know, it's like what Bob Dylan said in his song, "What It's Like." You really don't know what it's like. Those you.
You don't know what it's like to be hated.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like.
Bartender sticks his head outside and goes, "Up, what's up?" and closes his door.
You don't know what it's like to be coming constantly.
You don't know what it's
You were
like.
born until the day you die.
You don't know what it's like to be 6'8", constantly naked, and have a 30 IQ.
Have you ever had an IQ so low it made the news?
Hey, that moment when you wake up and the temperature's that day.
All right,
Prospector's
Tom.
back for a second.
Tom here.
what's your gnome doing? What's Ollie doing?
So I'm gonna leave the bathroom, my head and hands covered in shit,
You're such a rebar, dude.
and I'm gonna go back up to table 8, and I'm gonna deliver the cocaine.
All right. So you hand them some shit-covered cocaine, and they wipe it off with a napkin. They go, "I guess you probably could have wiped it off, but that's fine."
Oh, can I use that napkin?
And they give you 100 gold, and they go, "If you ever want to meet Mayor Boo Boo, let us know."
Well, thank you. That would be an honor. And I'm gonna walk away.
All right, do a perception check.
Kip's just staring at you.
All right, so do a perception check as you leave, Tom.
Okay. 5.
All right, you notice the 3 people at table 7 seemed very annoyed with you, but not really much else as you head out. But when you walk down the stairs, the the Hooters waitress behind the bar is still kind of looking at you and like still into it.
Oh, okay. All right. Can I look around and try to find a sink or towel that I can wipe myself off with?
Yeah, you don't find any.
All right. Well then.
You do notice that the dwarf is sitting at the dwarf guy is sitting at the broken table that Buster broke with his big fat body, and he's still sitting there, kind of like trying to make it work. And he's got a very long robe. You think you could wipe your hands off with?
Okay. I'm gonna try to wipe my hands and my head off with his robe without him noticing. I have +2. I got a 5.
Was that
A 5.
all right? You start wiping the shit off on this guy's robe, and he turns around. What the fuck are you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm just trying to clean myself. With your towel.
It's not a towel. It's a robe.
Oh, well, I did not see that. I apologize.
Roll a deception.
8.
Yeah. You're just rubbing your shit. You know it's not a fucking towel, man. What's your problem?
I just had my head shoved into the toilet. Okay, cut me a break. It does not be going very good for me, and I'm trying to get my dick wet.
And when you say dust, he goes, "Oh," because he looks like he's about to punch you. And you say dust, and he goes, "Oh, follower of Henry, are we?"
Oh, big fan of Henry. I love Henry.
I'm a very big fan of Henry. Very big.
Well, how big, sir?
As big as it gets. True. The true
Henry.
knowledge of Henry is what I
Henry
follow.
superfans are called hankers.
The truest fan of Henry. How true are you?
Oh, I am as true as it gets, sir. I sing my songs and I celebrate the life and times of Henry. I, for
Roll
one...
a... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, keep on.
Roll a persuasion.
Roll persuasion. Oops. I didn't put my, 2... Nat 20.
Oh, wow. I can tell you're a true fan of Henry. And he holds up his robe sleeve, and you see burns going all down his arm.
Those are some interesting burns up and down your arm. May I ask what they're from?
The true knowledge of Henry, my friend. As everyone knows, people know, there's only one way that the worship of Henry ends. Do you know it?
I have heard rumors and tales of this.
Roll a persuasion. He's a little cagey. Roll with advantage because he liked your performance.
My highest was a 10.
Well, there's only one way that Henry's worship ever really ends.
Is that with the gift of life?
The gift of Brexit. Have you heard of Brexit, friend?
Have I heard of Brexit? I have not.
True worship of Henry, all the positivity, the love, the singing,
Yes.
the worship,
Yes.
all leads to one event. He's preparing for it now. He has called on his most loyal followers to prepare for Brexit.
You've spoken to Henry. And he's called for this himself. Through his mouth.
I've spoken to the speaker of Henry.
The speaker of Henry.
The speaker of Henry that lives south of the Temple of the Bear at Boob Mountain.
So the speaker is located there. And this speaker claims to speak directly for Henry.
Brexit is coming, whether you want it or not.
My friend, what is this Brexit you speak of?
I've said too much. If you really want to know more, you should come meet the whole group.
I would love to. Where are you meeting?
We're waiting for some of the members to get off of work in an hour.
Okay.
We're gonna meet in the Swums.
That sounds like a wonderful time, sir. May I ask you one more question?
Okay.
May I clean my face and my hands off with your robe?
You've already gotten shit on my robes. You might as well just keep doing it.
Thank you, my good sir.
Meet us in the Swums in an hour.
In 1 hour, I'll meet you in the Swums.
And he walks away. Walks out the front door. Clargon and Jean Donnie, you see a dwarf in brown robes walk away. The back of his robes, you see just a ton of shit.
I think we should follow that guy. He looks suspicious.
Yeah, there's something like very intelligent seeming about him. I don't know what it is, but he seems like a very intellectually curious type of guy.
Like,
He seems esoteric. He seems super fucking esoteric, actually.
Like the shit on his clothes, it's a message.
Yeah, it's a classic.
He's trying to say something, so we should figure out what he means.
Yeah, let's follow this
What's
shit, dwarf.
Alright, you guys gonna sneak?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm doing my crouch T-pose.
Roll stealth with advantage.
The crowd T-pose, very elite.
Can I do blessing
You
of
know
the
this.
trickster?
That's
Yes,
a 20.
you can.
That's a D20, right?
You can only do it on one person though, Alan.
Oh.
Woo, 20.
Who should I do it on?
Whoever's worse. Probably Clargon.
At stealth? Alright,
Yeah.
I rolled a...
Clargon should still have bardic inspiration, right?
He does.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you can roll with that. You can roll. What is it?
You have a +3 to stealth, Clargon.
Okay.
My
So 15 then.
And you have the blessing of the trickster now from Alex, which means that you have advantage whenever you roll stealth. You already had it, but any
Alright,
stealth check you can roll twice and pick the highest.
All right, perfect.
And you guys start trailing unseen the shit-covered dwarf. Yanzi, what are you doing?
I'm still in the corner of the place, just observing everybody. Being attacked.
Roll perception check.
Rolling. Hold on, dude. All right. 3. My rolls are so fucking good tonight.
So you're kind of sitting back just watching everybody. You're watching like
I have like cataracts of an old dog on my eyes. I can't.
Bruce is just like striking out, and
Bruce.
Buster and Tony Yayo are just drinking, and the little
Tony.
the little horny gnome is just trying to like clean shit off of himself, and you're able to notice. You can't really notice like where they're going, but you notice that there seems to be the Hooters waitress behind the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps getting whispered to by the bartender and going upstairs, but you don't know who she's talking to.
I'm gonna go over and ask her who she was talking to.
And she's coming back down the stairs when you kind of come up.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Catch her at the bottom.
I'm just what do you mean? I'm just doing my job. And she tries to walk by you.
And then I do the Twitter comedian eyebrow where I put it up.
Go.
Do you write for the Mead Journal?
I
The Mead Gazette.
Some e-scrolls.
Oh my god.
God, dude.
My ass, dude.
Lovely wenches.
Yeah, and she
fuck
kind of
Tony
walks back
Yayo?
to the bartender, kind of like looking over her shoulder at you. Let's get back to Bruce, who's trying to mac. You sit back down next to the half-orc. What do you do?
I put one like hand very aggressively on her shoulder.
Okay. Do a persuasion check.
Felix, look at Emily's sketch. It's really good. The Supreme Head.
God damn it.
Oh, Clargon looks so good.
7.
You feel her shoulder freeze up when you do it. She turns to you and like, "Are you okay? Are you like really? Are you okay?"
Yeah, what do you mean, man? Just having a good time. Hey, you want to do another shot?
Can you do another shot?
Oh, yeah.
And then another human, the human male across it goes, "Let him get a shot if he's buying."
All right, yeah, let's get about 7 more shots.
All right. She comes back. It's going to be 7 gold.
All
You
right.
didn't have that much?
Yeah.
All right. So that take another Constitution check. Oof.
Constitution.
You have a +3 Constitution. Roll D20 and 3.
Fuck me. 6.
Okay. Well, she rolled a 4. She crit 1. So she pukes all over the place. Pukes on you. And you.
Wow,
puking
you're a
out,
freak.
And you're puking on the floor. And the Hooters goes, "All of you need to leave." And the human, none of the other people puked, so they're basically kicking you and the half-orc out. And she's just kind of like, bleh, bleh, bleh. She crit 1, so she's like feeling awful, and she goes outside, and she starts puking even more.
You want me to hold your hair?
And she's just puking.
All right, I'm gonna hold her hair then.
All right, you're holding her hair, and it's kind of weird feeling to you. You're not sure what you're supposed to be doing.
I'm gonna like tepidly like pat her on the back as she's doing it.
Yeah, it's about as comforting as you would imagine it would be.
Yeah,
Imhud,
like-
make a perception check.
You got it. Please God, 4.
Make it with advantage. Roll another.
7.
Yeah, well. 7 plus 5 is 12,
Muffin
right?
Pimp, thank you
Yeah.
for 2 times so.
All right, so you're able to see, and you kind of walk back and you go to the corner. You see Bruce start puking and the half-orc start puking and they go outside. And you see the Hooters waitress get whispered something in her ear and she walks upstairs. And there's those rich guys there, and there appear to be some weird guys there. And you notice that she hands a note from the top floor. She hands a note to the 3 guys that are at table, which one is it? At table 7. And you notice that when one of the guys extends their hands to grab it, he's very, very badly burned.
Why is he hurt?
What was that?
What's up?
Very badly burned.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm in the woods with Clargon.
Let's cut with Clargon and Chet. You guys are walking up the path of Fwendville towards the swums, and there's kind of the woods to your right, and there appears to be like kind of more like a clearing to your left, and you're following the shit-covered dwarf up to the swums. Roll another stealth check. Felix, roll with advantage.
Gotcha. 13. First roll. Yeah, 13. Size roll.
20.
All right, so you guys both beat the 9 of his perception, and he does not notice you. As he walks on down to about the middle house on the left on the swums, and he goes inside of it.
What do you think we should do?
I think we should Sorry, wasn't in character.
Mine's not much.
Okay. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is crouch totally silent behind a guy who's covered in doo-doo and not alert him to your presence.
Yeah.
Continue crouch walking behind him.
Just stake him out, like in the Sopranos.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you're trying to surf a wave really quietly. It's like when you're a stealth big wave surfer.
So you guys notice about the house he went into. It's like a shitty lean-to house in the swums, but it's got like it's got an orange ring of paint around the front door, and you see this weird mark where you've seen like the mark of Henry the Bear is like a very friendly face of a teddy bear, and this one has like a teddy bear with almost an open mouth and with fire sitting on his tongue, and you see that flanking the doorway.
What do you look at that shit on the door there? What do you think that means?
Oh, the bear's excited.
Yeah?
He's happy. Yeah, look at his mouth's open. He's smiling.
Do you think this is that cult shit? You think these are those guys that we gave wrestling to about 3.5 hours ago before we went to
yeah, the guys we killed last year. No, yeah. Those guys fucking sucked, and I actually only took 12 damage because there was like a server issue. I don't know.
Well, we could take them. I think we could take them. But
yeah, I honestly agree. I honestly totally agree.
We should get everyone. We should find. We should at least get Buster here. Buster was. If it wasn't for Buster, we would have gotten
Matt McKenna, thank you.
Buster was hugely integral.
MVP of that
combat scenario.
Just trying to fuck everyone.
Yeah. Well, his tactical seduction was just very important to what we accomplished.
All right, so let's cut to Buster real quick, who's sitting at the bar with Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo's not even looking at him. But he finishes his drink and says, "I think we should go."
Okay, so I'm gonna try to fuck Tony Yayo.
All right, so how are you gonna go about this?
I'm gonna hop up on his back.
All right, like when you hop up on his back, like piggyback, like you're trying, like is this forceful or is this like romantic?
Everything Buster
romantic.
is romantic.
Yeah.
Considerable.
What about Buster isn't romantic?
Yeah, Buster is the most romantic character in the.
All right. So trying to
There's no
hop up on his
penetration.
back.
I'm just sort of attached to him, and he can't get him. He's spinning around. He can't get me off.
Roll an acrobatics.
Hell
check.
yeah.
Which one is that?
Acrobatic.
It's a roll a d20.
Good job on them socials.
Okay, I got a 6.
All right. So you try to jump up on his back out of nowhere, and he easily throws you off. And he looks down at you with bald fist and says, "I don't play that shit."
Can't Buster like assert his influence?
Yeah, Buster is an employer. You know.
I mean, it's real. That's a hard sell on Tony Yayo, though.
Yeah. I'd probably just.
He doesn't
like,
play. I know he doesn't play
I
that
think-
shit.
Yeah, can I just say, like, I'm sick of playing D&D campaigns with up, like, every single fucking time. But go ahead.
Wait, didn't that cut out?
You could cast
Don't worry about
spells on Tony Yayo.
He said he was sick of playing D&D campaigns with Tony Yayo and that.
Such a cliche.
Yeah, it's so fucking.
It's just fucking basic, like, whatever.
Right.
But go ahead.
Yeah, so Tony Yayo has bald fist above you. He's saying he doesn't play that shit.
I think I need to apologize to him. It was an accident. It was an accident.
No problem, Buster.
Then he goes and he sits back down.
Typical
and he just
Buster.
silently drinks his beer.
Hey, Buster, I forgive you. It's the New York way.
This is like literally the 4th campaign in a row where I started with Tony Yayo in the
We
bar.
got all 5 boroughs. Forgiving you.
I hate.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
crawler's
you-
right. Think of watching it. DMs are afraid to deviate from the formula.
While you're on the floor,
Takashi.
Tony
You know,
Yayo
I
just
mean,
walks
I
out the
would
front
just
door shaking his
fuck all
head.
that haters,
ignoring
man.
you.
You win.
Hell yeah,
You
thank
win.
you guys for finding me the tier 1
And he
Sonic
walks-
Fox.
He walks
What did I ever
right
do to
by, right by Bruce, who is holding a half-orc woman's hair as she pukes. What's your move, Bruce?
Yeah, so you want to get out of here?
And she goes, roll, roll a persuasion check, Bruce.
What's that sound?
I don't know.
I don't know if you're hearing that shit.
15.
He looks
Oh, 15 with the persuasion check. She wipes her mouth. She looks at you. She like sighs and exhales, and she goes, "Where to?"
You got a place around here?
I just came off a boat.
Yeah, Sonic Fox just subbed. The one only.
Are there any like cheap hotels in the area? Or no? Let's head to find like a dark nook in the slums.
Yeah, that's super.
Wait, what was
romantic.
that? You mean the swamps?
Yeah,
The swamps,
Dust
sorry.
Well, I don't know what you mean. These slums. They're dust swamps.
Yeah, the swamps.
No, I was thinking we go to the slums and try to find like somewhere nice and romantic hidden away.
Persuasion check.
Um, 11.
And she just like exhales. She like wipes her mouth again. She's been at sea a long time. She's looking at this fucking super stupid Goliath. And she's like, all right.
Awesome,
right.
let's go.
And she goes, lead the way. You start walking up the path to the swamps. And Felix and Clargon and Jean Donnie, you see an enthusiastic Goliath leading a very, very depressed looking half-orc woman up the path. Let's cut real quick to Ollie. Tom, what are you doing?
The man had left the bar. I'm gonna go up to the waitress again that was enthralled by me. I'm gonna ask her, well, how much longer until she gets out of work?
Well, it's been about an hour at this point. She goes, well, me and some of my friends are about to go. Why don't you meet us out back in about 5 minutes?
Okay, I can meet you out back in about 5 minutes. I'd be more than happy to.
And do you go around back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go around back.
All right, so you go about around back, you about wait a little bit, and after about 5 minutes pass, the one Hooters waitress that you see that you had been talking to, she comes around the back. She comes with the bartender and with 3 men that were in the bar about above it at table 7 that you didn't really, you kind of glanced and saw them there. And that group of 5 shows up and they're kind of like, who is this? And she goes, no, he's good. I talked to him. He's a follower of Henry. He'll understand. And they kind of look at each other glancingly and they go, follow us. And they start walking up the path of Fwendville to the swums. And Chet, Jean Donnie, and Clargon are able to see it. Imhud, where are you at this time?
What's up?
Mike, where are you?
I was just trailing behind everybody and my friend Clargon of Assad.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what he's up to, because I'm just kind of a stealthy guy like that. I'm walking very silently behind everybody.
So you're creeping up the path.
I'm giving everybody the INTJ stare from the behind.
Yeah. You're able to creep up, and you're able to see Bruce kind of walking around with this half-orc woman up this path. And you're able to spot Clargon. And you spot Clargon pretty easily. You don't spot John Donnie because he's in the darkness. He's hard to see. So you're able to spot that.
He's standing there in a Slender Man suit, looking very epic.
Yeah. You obviously spot, just from out of the shadows, the arm of a T-pose holding a thing. And so you're up there in the slum seeing them. And you see Tony Yayo eventually pushing Buster up in a wheelbarrow behind this group of about 5 people that you recognize from the bar. It appears to be the bartender, the Hooters waitress behind there that Tom was talking to, and the 3 people above. And you also see a little dwarf, the dwarf covered in shit, walk into the room before all of them. And you see them walk into this room, and Tom walks into this room with the party, where it's an orange painted door with a symbol of Henry the Bear with fire in his mouth. And all of you are able to see them all walk into this as a party. Tony Yayo is able to see it while he's pushing up Buster along the way. And Bruce is able to spot some of this peripherally, but he's trying to fuck this half-orc. I think that's a good spot to wrap it up, where you're all into swums.
Yes,
that's good.
Yeah,
and
This is a great cliffhanger.
Kicking the can.
Waiting to see what happens in this house in
this in exactly a week.
Yeah, I'm crouching in a T-pose and rotating. Oh my god. I'm on the edge of my seat. What a wonderful first episode. My god.
Yeah, that was fun.
My god, man.
That guy's pretty obvious.
Amazing work, everybody.
That's content.
What?
That's content there.
Alex, you were in a G-Unit.
Oh, Alex got my gift! Alex got my gift! Yes! Alex got my Christmas present! Yes!
That was from you?
Who the fuck else would give that to you, dumbass?
50 Cent? He thought he really got in.
Who the fuck? Who else do you think would have gotten that for you for Christmas?
I thought I ordered it and forgot.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
You just get something in the mail, and you're just like, damn, that's for me.
I was looking at G-Unit merchandise, but I didn't. I decided not to get it. So.
I was
like, damn, what's Gunnet? Don't put this on.
I have done that with basketball jerseys before.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Well, thank you guys for everyone for tuning in. Thank you to Branson.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you, Branson.
DMing.
Damn, Branson.
Handling this all
Thank you
really
so
great.
much,
We're going to
Branson.
continue.